Welcome, everyone! It's time to waste some clanner scum, ladies and gents. And, I am here with my bud, Terran Gell. Say hi to the nice people, Terran.
How y'all doing tonight?
And, we are gonna have some fun. It is, well, as much fun as one can have with Mechwarrior Online, I suppose. But, we would rather have played Mechwarrior Living Legends, but it's a matter of, we have to match versions, and it's a whole fucking pain in the balls. It's not a whole lot of fun. But I'm glad you joined us for this. We've wanted to do this for quite some time. You know, Mechwarrior Online may be a turd, but it's still a Battletech turd, and a Battletech turd is infinitely superior to any other phylum of turd, as we all know. So let me...
It says you're a heretic!
We already got a "it says you're a heretic" donation. That was quick. Okay, so right off the bat, let's read some of your... we already had donations.
Rocket launcher!
Wow.
Well, let's go back up to the top.
Hold on.
Our first donation was Zedekai. And thank you very much for donating.
Actually, no. There was one right before him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, please.
Before we even started, hours ago. Philip Colby Jr., thoughts on Bolton as the new security advisor? Funny, I haven't seen his face since the Bush years. Yeah, you know what? It might actually be a fit. Surprisingly, I think it might actually be a fit because he was a guy who was considered too conservative for the Bush administration, and you guys remember when he was kind of forced out a little bit. Like, he was not well liked. I remember Bush tried to throw him under the bus a number of times. Fucking neocon. So, actually, I think it might be a fit. We'll see, obviously, but it kind of makes sense. It didn't surprise me that much when I heard Bolton's name come up. At least it's not Michael Bolton. So, what's Zedekai? Zedekai! Thoughts on the Enough Time magazine cover with those kids from the Florida shooting, as well as your overall feelings about using only guilt to try and win, and how to counter people who do that. I haven't seen the cover in question, but I'm already imagining it in my head. That's the thing about fucking Time magazine. They are like experts at the art of like one-word covers. Have you fucking noticed that? It's it's always, you know, they're the kind of person who would be like, I don't know, it'd be an issue about fucking Swedish gang rape, and it'd be a picture of a chick laying on the ground with her clothes askew, and it would say like "deeper, please." You know what I mean? Like it would be one or two words. It's always in bad taste. That's kind of how Time magazine is. Josh Ricketts, tell something nice about Russia and then offend it in the same sentence. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've never been to Russia. I am familiar, however, with the Russian Orthodox Church. Don't even ask me why. I did a unit in school. We did this whole thing where we were studying Russia. So I know a little bit of Russian. I've eaten goulash. It's a very weird situation. Have you ever had goulash, Terrangal?
God, no.
Oh, okay. Good contribution, Diane.
Oh, yeah. Go to hell, Tom.
There's the 1488. Jacob Morrison, thoughts on whether or not the U.S. should do something anti-UK in response to the UK's authoritarian streak. No one could do anything more anti-UK than the UK itself. So we don't really need to, honestly. UK is murdering the shit out of themselves. I don't know what the fuck, folks. This kind of goes back to my original prediction when Brexit happened. Everyone was like, oh my god, there's like a conservative wave happening in Britain. In fact, I think there's a number of videos where I say as much, where I'm like, guys, it's the UK. You don't get it. Like, they're still super socialistic, and these are like... they're not aberrations. They're definitely informed by a populist sentiment, but it's still in the overall, man. Yeah. So I was never persuaded. I didn't think Brexit was the beginning of a huge wave, and I always knew there were going to be sort of ripostes and counterattacks here. And sure enough, they are counterattacking hard. Brexit is all but dead. already. I mean, Theresa May has waffled like a motherfucker. Like a balsa wood chair in Jim Sterling's living room. Samuel Steingard, favorite Battletech era. I'm going with 3050. I think I'm going with 3050, because that's when my Mauler shows up. I'm biased. I'm a selfish bitch. Plus, you get the clans showing up. That's when the clans show up, and that's when you mix things up. Trago1337, Weeb question of the week. What made you decide to learn Japanese? It was offered in high school. As simple as that. We actually had a Japanese teacher in high school, so it was a no-brainer. I didn't want to learn Spanish, because if I want to learn Spanish, I'll walk outside the Home Depot on any given Saturday. Also, how do you compare Western mech designs to Japanese mech designs? American mech designs seem to be more rooted in, like, actual real-world war machines. In fact, if you look at... Whoa! In fact, if you look at the Mad Cat, for example, in Mechwarrior or Battletech, the Mad Cat literally takes the cockpit of an American bomber from World War II and literally slaps it onto the mech. Now, of course, in Mechwarrior Online, where everything is blocky and you're not allowed to have rounded angles, everything's got to look like it's from a fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 robot design. That doesn't so much look like the cockpit of a, was it B-52? I can't remember which it is. But, you know, whatever. It still looks more like a real-world war machine.
You know what anime has really good mech designs? Robotech. Those really good. There should be some sort of, like, crossover.
Some kind of, yeah, there'd probably be a lawsuit, though. There'd probably be a lawsuit.
You're worrying about that.
All right, just a couple more, and we'll jump right in and waste some clanner scum. We will, of course, between matches, we'll be calling out your donations and stuff. Obviously, we can't be paying too close attention, or we'll get wasted. We're gonna get wasted a lot, anyways. I'm super out of practice here, guys. We played like what, 5 matches last night, and
yeah, something like that.
And we probably won 2. Like we got our asses kicked. But this game is weird in the sense that, like, you can't really Rambo it up unless you're just godlike on Mechwarrior Online. It's pretty hard to Rambo it up. It's really a game of teamwork and tactics. Watching me play as a Mauler is going to be really boring because I'm just a missile boat. I'm going to be waiting for someone to target the enemy and lobbing missiles on their head. But we'll do what we can to entertain y'all. Wargame 341, thoughts on the shitstorm that Metal Sucks has brought down upon Dagon. Wow, back-to-back donations on that one. Macaulay Crawford and Wargame 341 both asked that question. So, Terrangel, I don't know if you've heard this, but Inquisition, one of my favorite black metal bands, without question, one of the best black metal bands going. So Metal Sucks is it net? Is it, you know what? I'm not going to advertise them. Let's say it's .org because I don't want them to get any traffic.
Is that their Angel Fire website or their GeoCities website?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so basically they have been on a crusade against Inquisition because of a song called Crush the Jewish Prophet.
Oh, God.
Well, it's about killing Jesus. Here's what blows my mind. This originally started because...
Like the Major always says.
Information is ammunition.
Incoming.
There it is! There it is! Information is ammunition. So... where was I? Metal Injection. Metal Injection actually started all this. So there's 2 shitlib, quote-unquote, metal journalism websites. There's Metal Sucks, and there's Metal Injection. And they're both trash. I think one is based out of Portland. I think the other is based out of Brooklyn. You can imagine their politics. These are essentially, Metal Sucks and Metal Injection are essentially what happens when you leave the back door open for the fucking hipsters, and the hipsters infiltrate metal. That's essentially what happens. And they begin to commodify it and commandeer it and inject their asinine fucking politics into the most libertarian music genre on planet Earth. And I don't mean libertarian in a political sense, mind you. I mean libertarian as in, like, leave me the fuck alone. Let me live my fucking... How many metal songs are about that? I've gotten shit for that, for saying it's a libertarian music genre. It is absolutely a libertarian music genre in a social, personal sense. It's a leave me the fuck alone, let me ride my motorcycle, let me drink my beer, let me listen to my heavy metal, and we're not going to have any fucking problems. That's the genre music metal is. Metal Injection and Metal Sucks do not understand this, and they attempt to commandeer the genre, unsuccessfully. So they have been on this crusade against Inquisition because of the song Crush the Jewish Prophet, which again is about Jesus. Metal Injection wrote this article that naturally fucking launched a butt plug square into fucking Metal Sucks' ass, where they were like, Inquisition are Nazis, and here's why. Because some Nazi guy apparently wrote a blog post about meeting Dagon, and they went back and forth about Nazi philosophy. That's their allegation. Dagon, even in the secondhand account of this quote-unquote Nazi guy on Facebook or whatever, Dagon never once endorsed Nazism. They just went back and forth talking about Nazi philosophy. But to Metal Injection, that makes him a Nazi. So ever since then, Metal Sucks have had it out for Dagon. I mean, flat out. They've written a series of articles about Dagon and Inquisition. Basically, they tried to do it to Inquisition what just happened to Taka. For those who are not aware, Taka just had to close down an entire tour because of Antifa fagaloons getting their shows shut down across the East Coast. So they've been trying to do that to Inquisition unsuccessfully because Inquisition are too big of a band. And too many people like them. Plus, it's black metal. It's offensive. That's literally what it's for. Black metal is every taboo, racism included. It's every single taboo. To not understand that is to not understand, to fundamentally misunderstand, to willfully misunderstand the core nature of black metal. So they dig up, they've been on this crusade against Dagon, and they ask for public court documents from the state of Washington to confirm that he's a racist. They literally hunt down this guy's criminal history and find out that, first off, and this is the part that I'm pissed about, they find there's no evidence of racism. He's never had any kind of run-in that had to do with racism. They find out that he had like a disorderly conduct. They find out that he had a assault charge years ago for some fight that he got in. And then they find out that he got nailed for having child porn on his computer in 2008 or something. Now, of course, every fucking metal website is just gonna splay the words child porn on their titles, of course, for all of these articles, right across the webpage. But here's the thing: when you look into the details of the case, as I did, it turns out like the judge basically laughed it off and essentially dismissed the case. There literally was nothing. He didn't have to pay any. I don't think he was even fined. He literally just walked out of the court of his own volition. The judge's exact words were, he doesn't pose a danger to the community. He's not grooming anyone. And here's why I'm incredulous about this. Because Dagon's been on tour for how fucking long? This guy has had access to underage chicks his entire career. If this guy was interested in boinking underage girls, this Metal Sucks hunting down his criminal history would not be the first time we heard about this. Point fucking blank. So I find it a little suspect. What I think happened, and this is purely speculation, I could be completely wrong. And by the way, nothing I'm saying here makes what Dagon did right. But here's my suspicion. You've all had that friend. Terrangel, I'm sure you've had a friend who goes to rotten.com to look up death photos, talks about faces of death. Anything they're not supposed to have, they get. Channers, you know what I mean? People who go on 4chan and they look up stuff they're not supposed to. They post the kind of porn you're not supposed to. They put it on their computer just to have it because they're a fucking edgelord.
Yeah, I've had like exactly one friend, and it was a bit worrying. That he said, oh, you know, I looked up Faces of Death, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just kind of edgy.
So that's my suspicion. If you've ever watched a Dagon interview, you can easily discern he's one of those kind of guys. He's like, whatever's edgy, whatever's verboten, whatever's, you know, whatever is taboo, he's gonna go for that fucking nerve. And he was having problems with his wife at the time. But he has no history of pedophilia. He's been touring the world with underage metal chicks around him at his beck and call at all times. There has never been one report of him making a move on some chick at a show. We would have heard about that years before this. We wouldn't have had to hear about this from fucking Metal Sucks if this was a legitimate problem in his life. So to me, I think he's just an edgelord who looked up child porn because he's probably a fucking chanter or something. And again, doesn't make it right, you know, whatever. But to me, honestly, Dagon is a non-issue in this. It's really about Metal Sucks. Metal Sucks invaded this man's privacy looking for something that they didn't find, and then instead of coming out and admitting, hey, we didn't find any evidence of this, they said, fuck it, we'll ruin this guy's life instead. Sorry about that lengthy aside, guys. Well, actually, you asked me for it, so fuck you. One last one, and then we'll jump in and murder some bitches. All right, folks? So let us go up here. Okay. Edelwolf Bergman. Human-like mech legs or digitigrade mech legs? I'm going human-like. I think he's basically asking bird legs or human legs on your mechs. What do you think, Terran?
Well, Mechwarrior, human legs, but it's something like Armored Core, then reverse, just because they're faster.
But what about your catapult?
True.
Yeah.
I don't get into the catapult.
Of course, he doesn't have his catapult yet.
mobility.
He does not have his catapult yet. He just got his Black Knight, ladies and gentlemen. And did you paint that fucker yet? Did you paint it?
Maybe.
Oh, I do believe Terragel may have painted it. One last one. Senator Satan, never think about streaming the Metro 2033 games. There's stealth revolvers and killing communists. You might like them if you don't like them already. Is there a Mauser in it? That's the real question. I've had them recommended to me though. Terrangel likes them.
Yeah, they are good. The stealth in the first one is shit, but the stealth in the second one is excellent.
Sweet.
Is there a Mauser? I don't think so.
You would think so in a game about killing commies.
They're all like shitty, slapped together makeshift guns because it's the post-apocalypse. And
well, here's why a Mauser shows up in so many post-apocalyptic games. And yes, we will jump right into the game now. Here's why the Mauser shows up in so many of those games. Because the Mauser requires no screws. There is one screw in the entire C96, and it's to hold the grips in place. The Mauser C96, one of the things I love about it is literally just like clockwork. It's one piece interlocking with another piece. When you field strip this gun, you don't need to unscrew a single fucking thing. It's unbelievable. Go on YouTube sometime and watch someone field strip a Mauser C96. It's very complicated, but once you get it down, it's like, whoa, the Germans are fucking geniuses. How did they do this?
Asim is actually saying that there is a Mauser. Wow, I freaking can't remember.
Sweet.
It's been so long since I played it, though.
Sweet, sweet. Folks,
let's do at least one more. Saber Aaron donated $50. Thank you very much. It's been quite a while since you're playing a mech game. I must ask, have you played the Armored Core games? And a game called Robot Alchemic Drive. It's my favorite mech game of all time because the controls are fun.
He loves
Saber,
it.
that game is sitting, no joke, it is 3 feet away from me right now in a pile of PS2. It's one of my favorites.
And I have.
But what are your thoughts on Armored Core?
I like Armored Core. It was a little console-ified. I never got super into it. You know, that's the thing. When Armored Core was going strong, they were still making good Mechwarrior games. So it was like, why would I play Armored Core? You know, because I already had Mechwarrior 3 to play with, and Mechwarrior 2 and Mechwarrior 4, I think, was around the corner. So, although I do agree Armored Core needs to be brought back, because Isn't that FromSoft?
Yeah, FromSoft.
Once again, they have a great stable of IPs, and they just keep milking fucking Dark Souls over and over again. You could still make Dark Souls. Hell, you can make Dark Souls on the annual if you prefer. But you've got other franchises. You've got Tenchu. You've got Armored Core. What the fuck? Go for it. That's
Seriously,
what I say.
People have been asking, well, you want to make a futuristic Dark Souls, why don't you make an Armored Core Dark Souls game? And I think to myself, oh my god, that's such a bad idea.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That doesn't work.
All right, gang.
Make something original.
So I'm gonna pick my mech here. These are all your trial mechs. For those who are not aware, you get, I believe, 4 trial mechs in every category, and they periodically sequence out. They've got the Highlander here, they've got the King Crab, they've got the Zeus and the Warhawk. Those are your trial mechs. I like the Zeus, but I own 3 Maulers. I own 3 different models of Mauler. And the reason why, people might be asking, why the fuck do you have 3 variants? The way the skill system used to work before they overhauled it was, if you... sorry, donation. The way the skill system used to work is if you maxed out, like, there were different tiers of skills, and if you maxed out to, like, the 2nd tier on 3 separate mechs of the same model, you would unlock the 3rd tier. So I had to own 3, and then they changed the leveling up skill system. So I basically own 3 Maulers for no reason. But whatever, it's Maulers, you can never go wrong. I just basically considered these loadout variants as far as I'm concerned. I have the Rhino, which is more of a, and it even has a Rhino on the side. That's more of a missile boat, more of an LRM boat. This guy is more of a brawler, and it has the beautiful purple parakeet on the side there. And this is a new one that I got that has twin PPCs and is also a little bit of a missile boat. This is kind of the happy medium between the two. So I may be taking this one out because I need to get experience with it anyway. And there is an event going on right now, so we're getting double XP. It's still gonna be grindy as a motherfucker. Like we care. We just want to do quick matches and have fun and show you guys the game. Alright. And unfortunately we can't see Terrangel's mech until we jump into the fucking game. But as I said, I have not played this in a while. It's, you know, it's kind of surreal. I'd kind of avoided it for a while, because, my buddy, Emmer, was the last one I played this with regularly. As you can see, I managed to get Emmer to join House Merrick shortly, I don't know, a couple of months before he unfortunately passed. So it was kind of surreal, you know, to play this game. And I guess I just kind of avoided it for a bit. So I'm definitely rusty. We'll definitely get our asses kicked here, but it's more about having fun and wasting clanner scum when we can. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Wait, hold on a second. Let me, no, I definitely need to, make sure my joystick is not gonna be a problem. Well, actually, hold on. I can just unplug the fucker. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. If I die, I'll blame it on the joystick. My joystick is on its last legs. So, every now and then it gives me grief. We'll see how it goes this time. Alright, folks. Let's do it. And we will do group launch.
And you should probably catch up on donations.
Read them off, man.
You'd have to go back because there were some before the $50 one that timed out.
Okay, Lucifer's donates 666. Well, I'm feeling sick as a dog, so enjoy my money and have fun playing with your robots. Thanks, bro. I'm sorry. Feel better. Mike Sampson, got any tips for tracking down rare and out-of-print albums? Still not black enough. Jugulator, Tony Martin, Era Sabbath. Tony, man, all that stuff, you gotta have a good used record store nearby you. We have a great one here in Phoenix. Let's do this.
But they made one big mistake. They attacked my home planet.
I don't even get the vote.
Okay. Where are we gonna go here? Let's go Tourmaline Desert. This is a cool looking level.
I hate sand.
I hate sand.
So coarse, it gets stuck in my engine.
Gets stuck in your servos, you mean? Your gyros and servos. And your ferrofibrous fucking whatever the fuck.
Why'd you have to add the lisp?
Add. Game has good art design, not on the mechs so much. What is with the kitty corners on the design? Apparently, rounded angles are the enemy in this fucking game. Whoever designed this shit, like, played Metal Gear Solid 4 one too many times. We're in the same lance! For once. How about that?
Oh, and I've seen a few people in the chat ask, the reason I sound so far away is because I am far away. I'm at home. I'm actually playing online with RazörFist.
Yep. So let's do it. Let's bust some fools. I don't know why there isn't menu music while you're waiting to ready up. That, once again, one of the many lazy things that fucking Piranha need to fix. Just little touches. Okay, gang.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Yes, I have a cupcake in my cockpit. Don't judge.
Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Hey, look at that paint job. He's got the Crusader paint job going on. That is the
Deus fucking Volt.
That is the
go.
That is the Deus Volt Black Knight, ladies and gents. How do you look at your mech? There we are. There's mine. Alright.
Oops.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Did you just hit me, motherfucker?
I didn't. No. You're fine. Walk it off.
Oh.
Target acquired.
Uh-oh. We're taking fire, dude. To your left.
We have
I see
gained
it.
Epsilon.
I can't see him.
Target
That's
acquired.
one of those little light fuckers trying to climb.
New target acquired.
Take some PPCs for your trouble, buddy.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, they are
Out in the open.
Gamma.
Jesus Christ! We got flanked like a motherfucker. Alright, fine.
Target
Another
acquired.
small one coming up from behind where we spawned.
Shit, hold on. Have to get...
They're separating us.
New target acquired.
Looks like we got assaults moving up.
Charlie.
New target
open.
acquired.
Come on. Oh, wrong missile group. That was my problem.
I'm gonna try to come up behind him.
Motherfucker.
New
Oh,
target
he's got
acquired.
PPCs. Oh, I'm getting hammered.
New target acquired.
I gotta fall back.
Oh, hello, assaults.
Critical damage.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Oh,
That was
sorry,
some bullshit.
I'm stepping in someone's fire. Charlie.
We got flanked like a motherfucker. Oh, hold on.
Destroyed.
Nice job.
Let's watch Terran play for a bit.
The enemy is at
Uh-oh.
25%.
I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean? Are you dead? Back to
Resource
back.
point beta is ours.
Rally here.
There you go.
Come here, you little shit.
Ooh, nice PPC on him. Good stuff.
Juliet, let's rock.
Level critical.
I'm heating up. I gotta
destroyed.
stop down. Oh, they got him. Oh, there's that little shit.
Level critical.
Gotta cool off. Gotta cool off.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
Kilo Atlas.
Target spotted.
Need some backup. Oh, there's another little shit. Two little shits.
Critical damage.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level
That's critical.
Oh,
No. How about you?
done. Well, let's watch some other people. Our team is still winning, so there's that.
Left torso destroyed.
Take out that Atlas. Oh, nice.
Well, winning-ish.
Laser destroyed.
I'm watching Ashura.
Right torso critical
got two of them.
damage. LB-10 destroyed.
Right behind me. Oh, that's a lot of assaults.
Sorry, I was on cooldown.
It is.
Oh,
Ooh! That's,
another one bites the dust.
that's rough. Oh, I got a few left.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Gauss ammo depleted. Left arm critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
Pathway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource
Dang.
points.
All right.
Collected 50% of their resources.
One left.
Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
Well, I mean, we did okay.
All right. What?
Oh, so funny story. I was actually playing this game mode earlier,
Uh-huh.
and everyone on my team died, but we still won. Because we capped more points than they did.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Damn. And they got it.
No.
Jumped right up.
No such luck this time, bro.
Oh, well.
All right.
Well, while we load out, let's read some more donations that we might have missed.
I get 6 assists, and people say I can't aim for shit. Fuck you. But no, seriously, I was fucking around with trying to... I was switching back between joystick and mouse, so fuck you, people. Alright. Let us see. What do we got here? Yeah, the soundtrack is alright for this. Speaking of which, if you want a much better soundtrack than this, though, you should definitely check out Animatronic, 2 T's. Great fucking stuff. It's like a mix of synthwave and heavy metal. Good shit.
And you can stream most of their albums straight from their website.
Yeah, there's quite a few free ones they have on their website. They even have free downloads of albums, I believe. Canadian guy. All right. Let's go with the Rhino here. All right. Let's call out a few more. Okay, Matt Collins. What do you think of Dawkins' new music video? I think it rips. Have you seen it, dude?
No.
It's the original, or not the original, but the classic Dawkins lineup reunited. And they did a new fucking music video, and it shreds. I was surprised. I thought Lynch killed on that one. Lynch was playing better than he has in years. I liked the solo. Some people are bitching about it, saying it sounds too different. I don't know, it sounds like Lynch to me. And of course, now that I've said his last name, will be demonetized, you understand. Alright, no fat chicks. I'll bust a nut. I'll bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. Where? San Francisco, faggot? How does that work? Jet fuel versus steel beam. What do you call an abortion in Czechoslovakia? A canceled check. What do you call a Czechoslovakian communist that's just thrown out of a helicopter? A bounce check. All right. Let's
Those are both really good.
Zed Kai, thoughts on... Okay, we already got that. Thoughts on the Enough Time magazine cover with those kids from the Florida shooting?
Ugh.
I already said my piece, but Time magazine have long since abandoned any artifice that they are, in fact, a sincere journalistic endeavor. We know this. Okay, period. They're propaganda mongers, plain and simple. And that's why they're going down like everyone the fuck else. Let's go down. Jason the Unpopular. A man tried selling me a coffin the other day. I told him it was the last thing I need. Let's do a few more here. Let's, okay, thoughts about, adherent of Lady Columbia, thoughts on Bolton, neocon, but anti-UN and NK. That's the thing, I'm not so sure he is a neocon. He was pretty well ostracized from the Bush administration. I remember him taking 17 shades of shit back in the day, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. Josh Ricketts, best and worst Eastwood directed movie. What's the worst? I haven't seen that many Eastwood movies. Have you seen enough to opine? I'd say one of the best, or at least one of the most underrated, is Sudden Impact. A lot of people give that movie shit, but that's one of my favorite Dirty Harry films.
I loved The Gauntlet. I mean, just that ending scene alone is amazing.
High Plains Drifter would have to be near the top.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
And Pale Rider would have to be up there, too. I don't know about worst. Game King 40, thoughts on the Italian election. I said before Brexit even, I said if Britain goes to the right, there's no way Italy doesn't go to the right even harder, because Italy is just a fundamentally more conservative country than Great Britain is, period. If you've ever been there, you ever talked to anyone there, you know there's a legit conservative streak, whereas I think Great Britain, they can get slightly more conservative when they are in reaction mode a little bit. Gang King 40, thoughts on the Death Wish remake. Haven't seen it. I saw, of course, the trailers and everything. It looked inoffensive to me, but it does look more like an action film, a little more like a Death Wish 4 or something. Zedekai, you didn't really answer my question. Hold on. What was it? Let me go back up. Actually, I did. About the Enough Time magazine cover? Yes. I mean, they're propagandists. I'm not sure... I actually answered it directly. I said I haven't seen the cover, first off. And then I said Time Magazine...
It's all over.
Yeah,
It's all over Twitter. Yeah.
Time Magazine have long since abandoned any semblance that they're a simple journalistic endeavor, period. They are flat out a mouthpiece for the Democratic Party. Evan Rose. Who the hell do we need to elect to get conservatives in office? Conservatives. I mean, I feel like DC in terms of representation. Yeah, that's the thing, like, as pissed as I am about Trump signing this terrible bill, which even he hates, we kind of hamstrung him, guys. You have to understand, you kind of tied his hands.
This ain't over.
You guys kept electing neocons and fucking and shitheads to Congress. And now you're electing Trump Democrats like that douchebag in Pennsylvania. Like, what the fuck are you people doing? What are you doing? You have to, you understand, like, the president is not the king of America. He doesn't get to just do everything himself. He actually, you know, Congress actually arguably has more power than the president. So you have to actually give him people to service that agenda. You have to elect more people like a Rand Paul or something. Unfortunately, I understand in many municipalities that's not even an option. All right, one more. John Smith, have you talked about the 1.3 trillion? People are saying that due to no one being able to read it, they now argue every point individually. Oh, they will now argue every point individually for the next 9 months. 1.3 trillion is a joke. And I don't think Trump wanted to sign anything like that. But, you know, he does have a majority in the Senate and House of Representatives. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough of a majority to forestall a filibuster. And the Democrats are absolutely availing themselves of that opportunity. Guys, you just flat out have to elect more conservatives or nothing's going to get done. Unfortunately, if history shows us anything, it's that generally heading into the midterms after a president gets elected, the exact opposite happens. They tend to lose seats. And it's, you know, Trump won't be unique in that regard, I suspect. Just my personal opinion. And I'll throw one extra one in there. The goddamn Loch Ness Monster from South Park. What's your opinion of the band Gamma Ray? They are bitchin'. I've always liked Gamma Ray. I think they popped up around the same time as Primal Fear, and I love both those fucking bands, guys. If you like power metal, but you don't necessarily like Frodo and the Ring went to Mordor, you don't like this kind of power metal bands, definitely check out fucking Gamma Ray and Primal Fear. Alright!
Are we ready for another bout?
We are ready. Unfortunately, because there's like an event going on this weekend, there's gonna be some aspies online here. Just looking to grind for XP, which is, I think, what we just encountered.
While we're searching, why don't we do a couple more?
Well, read them.
Oh, we're all caught up? Andy C. just donated. He says, any recommendations on later era Battletech novels? I kind of lost track of the series after the end of the clan invasion.
You would have to check out, I recommend the Mechwarrior series of novels. I have one called, that's actually pretty good if you want to start reading Battletech novels, called Ghost of Winter. Pretty cool novel. Those Mechwarrior novels are all right, but they were kind of a soft relaunch. It was sort of a way to get new fans in, which I dig. So if you're looking to get into the Battletech fiction and you want that later stuff, I think that's a good way to go. Ooh, we got some invasions going on if you want to play some faction gameplay.
Well, we don't know how long that's going to take to
yeah, so matchmaking on faction gameplay is a bitch. But I'll tell you what, it probably won't take long because of the event going on this weekend. The event just started today.
Did you read Kevin Sika's question? Since you posted a Dark Angel album in Twitter, thoughts on their album Time Does Not Heal?
I haven't listened to it, so I don't know. I do like Dark Angel, but I kind of pick and choose. I kind of jump around. So I'm not the person to ask on that one. I just got a Dark Angel patch, by the way. I got a free one. I ordered like a big Bathory back patch because I've always wanted one. I've been making my very first Stinky Thrasher battle vest, because I've never had a battle vest in life. So I got a patch, and I got a fucking Dark Angel patch for free from the guy.
Metalhead Martyr says, thoughts on Count Dankula getting found guilty for thought crime? Actually, he already made a video.
I did a video about it, brother. Go watch it. It's called #FreeDankula. I am repulsed by it. I recommend everyone who wants to help the guy donate to his Patreon. Go do that. You guys know I'm not one for Patreon. We have a Patreon, but don't donate to it, guys. It's like a placeholder. It's for just in case we wind up being shit-hammered by the YouTube gods one day.
Ketrasoul White Power says, evening, gents. Any chance of a non-fiction reading list for us goys looking to steel ourselves against the libtard onslaught?
Yeah.
I can personally recommend Brave New World.
Well, yeah, but that's he asked for nonfiction. Well, I don't know. Brave New World is practically nonfiction at this point. That in 1984, and Animal Farm if it keeps going the way it is.
Yeah.
No, there's I would recommend The Savage Nation by Michael Savage. I would recommend The Death of the West by Patrick Buchanan. I would recommend, if you want to understand propaganda and how Hollywood utilizes it and the rudiments of it, I've recommended it many times on my channel. The Hollywood Party by Kenneth Lloyd Billingsley. Those would be two good. Those would be three. That's the trifecta, as far as I'm concerned. That's the way to go. The triumvirate of Red Pill, as far as I'm concerned. There's a few other good ones, but I'd have to be reminded. But those are the age-old classics. I would also recommend, you know, reading some historical biographies to get some perspective. Let's go Grim Plexus.
Ketracel White Power also says, Latvian farmer grow many potatoes with sun. Secret police then take potatoes away. Farmer wake up and think, of course, just dream. Son is dead. Is he quoting something?
I have no idea. Latvian Orthodox! I love that a lot of people caught that on the last Depths of DS9. Is there some kind of express program? I'm really anxious to join this religion.
Andy C says, any recommendations on later era Battletech novels? I kind of lost track after the series. I already said that one.
Yeah, you already.
I think,
ladies and gentlemen, I think you broke Terran Gel. I think.
I'm doing the most recent ones. You're probably gonna have to go back on Streamlabs.
I've got the history. We'll read them after we're done with this. It's no big deal. All right, time to get raped again.
Yay! I haven't had enough.
Can you ever really have enough? All right, let's go. Hey, we're in the same lance again. A rare occurrence. My other mech is a Gundam. I dig it. And he's Merrick. He's Merrick. Good man. Good man.
Saber Aaron says you skipped some donations back a ways.
No.
We understand.
We'll get there.
We're gonna go back. Yeah, we'll go back. Don't worry.
We've still got him.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
And Samuel Steingart says Stefan Amaris did nothing wrong.
He did
Glory
nothing
to
wrong.
Merrick.
Command, eliminate all
Exactly.
enemies, no matter the cost.
Lottie Lottie.
Oh boy. Oh, we got a Mad Cat in our unit, it looks like. Oh no, a Timberwolf. Yep. Knock those trees down. You never feel more powerful than when you're walking over a tree. People are out for blood tonight because there's a fucking event. Like I said, we're gonna get raped hard. I'm out of practice, and Terrangel is still pretty new to the game. So.
Target acquired.
Doing my H-line.
New target acquired.
Okay, let's get in range here. Oh my, they're coming right out.
Acquired.
That is a lot of red.
New target acquired.
Come on, get in range.
Man, we got a scout that's way up there.
Good, that's his job.
New target acquired.
I hate being in matches where the scouts just fucking kill hunt and never mark targets.
New
It's your
target
goddamn
acquired.
job, people.
Go get them, boys.
New target acquired.
Try to circle left.
This is what you do as a missile boat, ladies and gents.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Your fucking ECM bullshit. Are those hitting? Hold on, we're gonna see in a second.
Where are you bastards at?
It
New
doesn't
target
look
acquired.
like they must be undercover.
Whoa!
Let's see if those hit. Come on, bitch. Hit! Oh, it's gonna hit? No, it doesn't look like
New
it.
target acquired.
They are in range for LRMs. Alright.
Hello.
Yeah, they're undercover,
New
these
target
guys.
acquired.
These guys are hiding.
Yeah. Took
Oh,
a few successful pot
Warning,
shots at me,
incoming
though.
missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
this guy's...
Warning, incoming
Nope.
missile.
Missiles. Oh, shit! Damn it.
I'm gonna go to the backside of the ship
New
so I don't
target
end up blocking any
acquired.
more shots.
Yeah,
Warning,
they can
incoming
see me.
missile.
I need to find some cover.
Someone's in
Warning,
the base.
incoming missile.
I need to get in cover.
We got 3 coming up around us.
Never
Eight,
tip
six.
with the mauler. Never give them your arms. If you can help it, you know, definitely only give them your torso.
We have multiples coming in
target
from
acquired.
G6 and H6.
You can see how conservatively people are playing. It's definitely double XP
New
weekend
target
or whatever.
Acquired. Target acquired.
That's what I'm talking about. You keep hiding out there, asshole.
I'm overheating. Oh god.
Eat it!
Target destroyed.
I
Eat
need
my LRMs!
New target acquired.
Save your kill on that one.
Oh, backing off. Oh shit.
Take my lovely LRMs. Eat them! Choke on them. You.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Got an assist on
New
that.
Excellent.
target acquired.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Rifleman back there. This is what you do with the Mauler, folks. It's not fun to watch, but... it's a long-range assault, if that makes sense. Not sure.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Doing very well, all things considered.
You're doing alright.
Guy out in the water. Oh shit, he's got it. He's got me pegged. Oh, no, no.
Somebody
target
tag him
acquired.
then.
But they made one big mistake. They attacked my home planet.
Shit, we got 2 in the water. A rifleman and...
You gotta mark those targets, man. Or nobody can help. There
New
we go.
target acquired.
There he
Damn it,
is.
I'm down. I'm down.
They got you.
Yeah, they got me.
This guy's about to
Got
go
a lot
down.
of hits.
I think your rifleman's about to eat it, though.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
It's a close game still. Alright.
New target acquired.
Shit. Ah, motherfucker. Got his giant balls in my face!
Don't get sloppy out there.
New
The
target
enemies are half
acquired.
depleted. Keep pushing.
Okay, he got smoked. Let's take this roughneck out.
Depleted.
Okay, we're out of LRMs, so time to move into closer range, or at least go to autocannons. I have Ultra AC5s, so I can still do a lot of damage at range. Although, autocannons are like throwing spitballs at your enemies in this game.
New target
They are
acquired.
so fucking nerfed.
I don't know what game designers have against autocannons. I really don't.
New target acquired.
I'll read off a few.
Please do.
Let's see. Gimblefoot says,
Hellbringer!
New target
the depths
acquired.
keep me going. Gale's AZ origin story is worthy of movie treatment.
Target
Godspeed,
acquired.
gentlemen.
It is
Thank
pretty...
you very much.
It is kind of like a 90s
target
road movie a
acquired.
little bit.
Nick Elliott says, wanna gas the Camerons?
Alright, I'm out of weapons.
Where am I getting shot from, and why is
New
no one
target
covering me?
acquired.
Damn it!
Take you.
Center torso critical damage.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting triple donged. I knew it. There's someone directly behind me. I was not getting covered for shit.
Oh, did you go down?
Yeah, like I got like 4 enemies. I had one behind me. I had one on the right, one on the left, and I think there was one behind even the small guy who took me down.
4v5.
Annihilator on the
strike
water.
online.
Ultra or AC-10s, sorry.
New target acquired.
It seems like everyone's kind of kill hunting a little bit. All right, let me call out some donations here, gang. All right. Okay. Walrus Aurelius.
Checking that Marauder.
Would the Battle of Tukid have played out differently if Clan Wolf would have been granted overall command of the assault rather than dividing it amongst clans to plan separate engagements? My guess, no, because they still wouldn't have had the numbers. That's the thing with the clans. You know, it's kind of the tabletop is supposed to play out that way, but nobody wants to. Everybody wants the Mad Cat versus the Atlas. They don't understand. It's supposed to be the Mad Cat versus like 2 Intersphere. The idea is the ratio is supposed to be 2 Intersphere mechs for every 1 clan, because the clan mechs are so overpowered. And of course, no one wants to play that way. They want to duel with equal fucking sides.
Ah, too late.
Thoughts on BattleTech lawsuit and upcoming games? Well, I'm betting Harebrained Schemes are gonna double dong those dudes. In fact, it's already looking like it. Harmony Gold have been suing with impunity for so fucking long, folks. They have been getting away with murder. It's such delicious fucking schadenfreude to watch what's happening to Harmony Gold. I'm betting over the next year, maybe 2 years, they're gonna get fucking shafted.
Hey, Trini says, just wanted to say hello, love your stuff, and God fucking speed.
Godspeed, sir. Okay, Bobio Jimbo, what is a robot's favorite kind of music? Heavy metal. Did you hear? Jordan Peterson is coming to Phoenix. Well, lots of Canadians come here. They're called snowbirds. Alright, let's see here. What are we... What the fuck?
Let's see if we can upgrade.
Alright. Yes, there we go. Hey, Invisible Clergy, hey Razor. Your deep, unabiding man crush on the Shadow is well known, but what are your thoughts on Doc Savage? Kick-ass character. I mean, basically, Doc Savage is to Superman what the Shadow is to Batman, right? The sort of derivative character. Doc Savage, the Man of Bronze, Superman, the Man of Steel, and of course, a lot of Doc Savage's repertoire was stolen by Batman, too, actually. The whole idea of the utility belt. All that shit. So yeah, big time. I'm a big Doc Savage fan. I actually am looking at, I think I have 3 Doc Savage pulps. Yeah, sitting right here. I have the Giggling Ghosts, The Secret in the Sky, Dust of Death, The Stone Man, and Cold Death, and the South Pole Terror. Which I assume has to do with the melting polar ice caps, I'm certain. All right. Dunedain, Son of the West, which will be happening any day now, by the way.
Still waiting.
Whenever Al Gore's predictions don't come true, it's just proof that his predictions are going to come true in 10 more years. That's how that works, right? Yeah, let's see here. Hail to you, free birth spheroid scum. Hold on. Yeah. What Tyrant album can I find Shadows of the Night and Captured on? Unfortunately, it's not on an album. They released a collection. In fact, let me go hunt it down real quick. It's just a collection. Tyrant. Yeah, it's on the complete anthology. Because the thing about fucking Tyrant is that they just released a bunch of demos and stuff, but they created a huge noise back in the day, even with that, and so they released a collection basically collecting all the fucking demos. But yeah, you have to find the anthology, unfortunately, even though it's pretty hard to find. Moose Clappin' 11, thoughts on the band Fate's Warning, John Arch for the win. They're pretty kick-ass. They're kind of like if Queensryche had kept their dick a little bit. Just a little bit. William Silva, hey Razor, do you think Microsoft will bring the latest BattleTech and Mechwarrior games over to console, and maybe Dagon got caught with hentai? Yeah, here's the thing: when they said Dagon was caught with underage porn, they said, and here's the fucking height of journalism when it comes to fucking Metal Sucks. They said they discovered enough material to fill 3 CDs / DVDs? Folks, that's kind of a wide disparity. Is it one or the other? Because there's a big difference between those two things. How much information can a CD hold? Like 300 megabytes or something?
Yeah, and DVDs are like 4 gigs.
Yeah! So anywhere between 900 megabytes and 13.5 gigs. Folks, there's a lot of middle ground there. Which is it? Because if it's only 900, that sounds like a lot. If it's only 900 megabytes, that sounds like a lot. It's almost a gig. But honestly, if there's video files in there, which they said in the court documents there were video files in there, that could be 1 video file. That could be 2 video files, depending on how high quality it is or whatever. Let's see here. D20 ASMR, Bolter bitches are coming back. Plastic Sisters of Battle got announced, and feminists are already complaining about their armor. Not surprising. I always love how they'll... Didn't Sarkeesian do an entire episode on how impractical chick armor in fantasy and whatever? Am I remembering that incorrectly? Do you know what I'm talking about, Tarango?
Oh, the whole fucking, like... women wearing metal bikinis.
Well, here's the thing: whenever there's a female armor that sculpts the boobs out, they're pissed too. It's like, well, what the fuck? Do you want to smush them in? What do you want to tape them down? Like, that's not very feminist? That doesn't.
Anybody want to have a quick laugh? Check out what was it called? Kingdom Under Fire 2 or the online one. And look up the elf chick in her fucking metal bikini armor. Jesus Christ, they even sway more.
Oh my god. Nobody sways like Taki from Soul Calibur.
Oh god.
John Holm donates $30. Holy shit, man, thank you. A Chomo was leading a small boy down a dark forest. The boy says, "Mister, I'm scared." The Chomo says, "You're scared. I'm the one who's got to walk back this way by myself." That was dark. That was dark. I love it. JSC Hong. Went fishing today. Caught a 20-inch rainbow trout. Congratulations. I'm not sure if that's a euphemism or not, but I'm going to pretend it's not. Nick Elliott. When you bring an atlas, you can simply walk into Mordor. Lord of the Rings needs more mechs. It needs a lot more mechs. I agree. Conroy JJ, you mentioned Dragon Ball a lot. Your thoughts? I'm not the Dragon Ball guy. You should ask Terangel. What are your thoughts on Dragon Ball there, Terangel?
I haven't watched that since I was in high school. I don't fucking know. I hear the game's good.
Which one?
Dragon Ball Fighters with a Z at the end.
Oh my
The newest
god.
one.
Are you kidding
By,
me?
the people who make Plays Blue and Guilty Gear.
Gotcha. And I do have a medium mech. I do have a blackjack hanging out here that I haven't taken out nearly enough. Do you wanna go ahead and try to do a faction gameplay if the fucking notification
If it'll load
pops
up. If it'll load up.
Well, let's see. Let's check out faction play, shall we? Let's see. Faction play is kind of cool. I'm not seeing any alerts. We'll wait for an alert. The thing about faction play is nobody fucking plays it, so... But here's your Inner Sphere map, folks, for those who are not aware. There's been a lot of changes. If you haven't played Mechwarrior Online in a while, they've definitely overhauled the faction gameplay. Not always for the better, but... You can see the clans are deep into the fucking House Merrick territory, and deep into House Lau here. And they have carved out a chunk of fucking Steiner. They've just about got Tharkad. Look at that. Jesus. That is a mess. Alright, let's go back and yeah. And I'll answer one or two more and then we'll jump right in. Simon Belmont 09, hold up, I thought you hated this game. I sure do. I sure do. No, if you watch my video, there's a lot more nuance than that. It's a bad game, but it's a bad BattleTech game. It's still fun. Filipino White Boy, I just watched the DS9 episode Little Green Men. I have seen my fair share of time-traveling Star Trek episodes, but whoever came up with that concept is a fucking genius. I agree. I think that's one of Armin Shimmerman and Max Grodenchik and fucking Aaron Eisenberg's favorite episodes, I believe. And that definitely one of the best Ferengi episodes, for sure. You remember that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
The one where they go back to Earth? And
yeah.
It turns out the Roswell flying saucer is a Ferengi ship. I love it.
So good.
Space Jews! Explains a lot about what happened after the 50s in this country. I mean, what? What?
Let's do a couple of quick ones. JSC Hong says, what do you call a gay fish? A rainbow trout. And John Smith asks, thoughts on YouTube getting rid of gun content?
Ugh! How do you get rid of Hickok 45 though, and whatever? I don't think all gun content is gonna be wiped, but still, what a ridiculous... The idea is they're scrubbing YouTube of all gun content that advertises for guns, which is ridiculous. The kinds of things you asshats allow to be advertised on fucking YouTube, and you're gonna go after people advertising responsible gun ownership. Fucking fuck you. Oh, where should we go? Let's say, oh no, let's not say Oasis. Oh shit. Escort is the worst. Escort is the new game mode, by the way. I don't think I've ever won an escort match.
To people in the chat, we aren't we're skipping around a little bit, but we will get to all. Yeah,
we've got a list here, guys. They're not going anywhere. Don't worry about it.
I'm just reading off the most recent things from the chat.
Yeah,
and he's got the full list.
And we do have the.
Says you're a heretic.
Holy shit! We do. I almost changed the 1488 donation to something really offensive, and
really offensive.
Oh man, you have no idea. So what do we got here? Ooh, we got 2 king crabs. 2 king crabs, a raven, some fagaloon and a black knight.
Good evening, Mechwarriors. How are we doing tonight?
We're doing good.
Kazakame asks a quick one. Favorite assault clan mech?
Sensors online.
That would be the Stone Rhino, the behemoth.
All systems nominal.
Which is not in this game.
Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Some good assault skirmish going on.
Alright. Okay, let's try not to get our shit pushed in.
Again.
Again! Hey gang, we're just having fun, and we're both massively out of practice, so cut us some slack. Like, I forgot what the follow torso button was until the last couple games or so. Hey look, it's a pool of alien teat milk from The Last Jedi. Why don't you go walk in it? Why don't you go slurp that down?
No.
Guns make you nervous.
I'm good. I will say, I do like the design of this level. All the bismuth rocks.
That's pretty killer. It's a pretty game. Just too bad the mechs aren't. Alright. Yeah, there's that follow button.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Good, we're capturing. I guess.
Watch out with the friendly fire. You fucking walked right into me. Sorry,
Target acquired.
That short, my bad.
I'm walking here.
I'm a light. That shit hurts.
Alright. What do we got here?
Okay, everyone.
Target acquired.
We got a Raven. Looks like they got a scout marking us.
New target acquired.
Timberwolf.
Going into H6 or we're watching H6?
You're coming into it.
Go in and go in and go in like the U.S. Marshals.
Those of you that are already in H6, you exactly know what I mean.
Target acquired.
What do we
New
got here?
target acquired.
Anybody in H6? Yeah.
There's Mr. Raven. He's marking targets. That's so Raven.
Ugh. Where are you? I'm gonna turn around and fucking shoot you. There you are.
You
Target acquired.
This motherfucker with the ECM.
Whoa. A little one
New
has
target
challenged me.
acquired.
Here comes a new challenger.
New target acquired.
There we go. There's that fucking... Oh no, that's a locust.
I don't think I want to go around that way.
It's a really boring video game antagonist.
Target acquired.
There's that locust. This motherfucker with his ECM. You... Oh, so irritating. Mark your damn targets, people.
Hostiles have already started to make a dent.
Come on,
Be
awesome.
sure to stop them.
Get him.
Someone needs to get in that circle.
Target acquired.
I don't know what you are, but you're gonna eat some LRMs. Looks like it's a Warhammer.
New target acquired.
There he is, plagiarizing Michael Moorcock as we speak. Timberwolf. Now with this guy, I can get a little more out front.
New target acquired.
Hello, Atlas.
New
Ah,
target
damn it.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, this Atlas is so fucked.
He's just marking targets, that little shithead. He is just marking targets.
New target acquired.
Alright, let's... Good! Goes right over the mountain.
Two assaults have got my number.
that
I gotta
Atlas.
fall back.
I got one of his components.
Target destroyed.
Got him!
Oh, I'm getting hammered here.
Oh, we got an Atlas.
Target acquired.
We only
New
have one
target
kill, but it's a
acquired.
good one. Did you get... Did they
New
get ya?
target Acquired.
Not yet, but everything's red and glowing.
Come on.
I'm getting fucked up here. Where's my team? God damn it.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm right behind you. Who's
New
hitting you?
target Acquired.
Everything that's behind me.
Warning, incoming
Okay,
missile.
I think I'm good.
New target acquired.
Oh shit. God damn. I lost my right arm.
Damn it! Ah!
Our team is dead.
Critical damage.
I am
Loss
dead.
of critical damage.
There is no way.
Warning.
Yep. Well, I hope you appreciate it, Terran.
They are fucking everywhere. I am hiding behind this rock.
I should have stayed behind the mountain. I wanted to save your ass, but
Warning.
my bad.
Incoming.
I've only got a laser.
Where are you?
Halfway to defeat.
Warning. Incoming.
There he is! Let's watch Terrangel fail.
There we go.
Ooh, done. That's another thing I don't like about this game is the kill animations are kind of lame. You
Yeah,
just
they
kind
just kinda
of, you just kind of,
ragdoll.
yeah, you ragdoll and you flop.
Enemy forces are moving for victory.
It's kind of unimaginative.
Incoming missile. Left arm critical damage. Warning. Incoming missile. Left torso destroyed.
This guy is borked.
Hostiles have taken control of the target.
And he didn't wind up dying. How about that? Alright.
Lordy.
Yeah, this was maybe a bad weekend to do this. Because people are out for fucking blood because of the stupid fucking event. We really need time to, like, get back in the groove with this game. Alright, let's call out some fucking donations. Let's see here. Metalhead Martyr. Sorry I'm late. Love you guys and all that you do. God fucking speed. Yeah, sorry we were late. We were only like 10 minutes late, but blow me. Saber Iran. Terran, yes, this is for you. I never got the suicide ending. I just couldn't get it. I always wanted to try the Mechwarrior series because I love AC and mech games. For my first time, which game would you recommend? This is for you for Armored Core.
Oh, I started with Another Age. That's the Armored Core 2, Another Age. A lot has changed since then.
Since Armored Core 2?
Yeah, but I highly recommend it. Don't play it seriously. Play it for, you know, the nostalgia. Move on to I would skip Armored Core 3 and go straight to Armored Core 3 Silent Line.
Sorry, I have to jump in. Rodan Scalamir just donated $2 and said, "Ah, blew my leg off! Blew my leg off!" Sorry, had to.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, and I would, because I believe Silent Line and then Ninebreaker, I believe, was the last one of the proper Armored Core games before they moved into the next gen Primal Armor, you know, fast-paced Armored Core.
Right.
But yeah, play those for the nostalgia, and then just move on from there. If you want to indeed start with Armored Core.
We should tell Scottish jokes on today's stream just because of fucking Dankula. Fuck them.
Not sure I know any Scottish.
Do you
jokes.
know any Scottish jokes? I know one. What's the difference between a Scotsman and a coconut? You can get a drink out of a coconut? That's all. That's all I remember. That's my fucking joke. Okay.
I don't know any Scottish jokes that don't end with.
This is delightfully offensive.
On a bar floor.
Yeah, this is delightfully offensive. Wargame 341. What do you call a potato Jew? Auschwitzig.
Lovely.
Oh my. Okay, Trago 1337. Do you think a federal gun buyback program could help with the illegal gun circulation issue in the U.S.? Places like Chicago could benefit, I think. I'm not generally a fan of gun buyback programs anyway, personally. So I would go with a flat no. Nam Gwen, rant on the omnibus bill. I think Rand Paul beat me to the punch on that one. Have you been following Rand Paul on Twitter?
Some people I follow have definitely been going off about it.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I supported Rand Paul in the primaries. Unfortunately, he torpedoed his own campaign in the first debate by going after Chris Christie and getting just fucking shellacked. How do you get beaten down that badly by that fat fuck Chris Christie? Seriously, Rand Paul, step your fucking game up. Rand Paul is awesome. He just has to work on one thing, and that's the shallow charisma end. You know, unfortunately, having all the arguments is not enough. You have to have the shallow charisma. Trump had it. Rand Paul didn't, plain and simple. But if Rand Paul comes back with more of that shallow charisma and likability, I think he could easily win the presidency. Let's see here. JSC Hong, are rainbow trout gay fish? Do you like fishing? I fished for catfish back in the day. I actually ate a little fucking catfish that I caught back in the day when I was a little kid. But no, I don't generally fish. I live in a fucking desert. What am I gonna fish in? The fucking canal? All I'm gonna catch there is fucking illegals. Kevin Sika, since you posted... Oh, okay, we already saw that. Metalhead Martyr, thoughts on Count Dankula getting found guilty of thought crimes? We also talked about that. Nonfiction reading list. Let's see here. D20 ASMR, you skipped my comment. No, we definitely didn't. I remember us getting to that. Jason Vincent, when Terran pilots a Black Knight, doesn't that make it a Boogie Knight? You are so changing the name of your mech to Boogie Knights. You are totally doing it.
No.
Do it!
That's a good joke, though. I like that. I respect it.
Hey, pretty. Just wanted to say hello, love your stuff, and God fucking speed. Thanks. Paula Do, will you be making a vid/streaming with Styx anytime soon? Would really love to see that happen. Yeah, I'd really love to as well. And we've been in contact about it. We've both been busy. The goddamn Loch Ness Monster from South Park. I believe one of the founding members of Primal Fear was a member of Gamma Ray, the lead singer, I think. Ralph Sheepers. Yes, it was. Both bands are interrelated, and they are similarly badass. Ralph Sheepers, by the way, was almost the vocalist of Judas Priest in the 90s. He was one of the finalists, and they wound up going with Ripper Owens. Dunadon, Son of the West, in case you didn't see it, what Tyrant album is Shadows of the Night and Captured on? I already told you that. Guys, you don't have to donate a second time to get these answered. We are going to get to all of them. Gimblefoot, the depths keeps me going, and Gel's AZ origin story. Yeah, we saw that. And wanna guess the Camerons? I didn't properly react to that one during the actual thing. Kevin's... Oops, I lost Kevin Sika's. Where'd you go? Oh, here we go. Kevin Sika. Is there a certain Deadwood Complete series set I should buy? One set on Amazon is 20-ish bucks, but has audio issues. Want to get into the show. I didn't see any audio issues on the DVD set I got. I'd go with the Blu-ray set that has the bonus disc that has the David Milch, the creator of the show, actually walking through the set before it was dismantled. Actually, it wasn't dismantled. That's a myth. It was used for the show Westworld. In fact, that's why they had to wait to record the new Deadwood movies, is because fucking Westworld was filming on their set. But anyways, he's walking through the set and talking about how he would have wrapped up the storylines, which is a really cool special feature thing, and I would definitely recommend you get that set. All right, let's get our asses kicked some more, shall we? You ready, homo?
Ready as ever.
That's the thing about this game. It's not really a Rambo type shooter game. You can't win the match by yourself in this game. It really is about teamwork. If the scouts aren't marking targets, then the missile boats aren't going to be able to do their job, and the mediums are going to come in and waste the fucking missile boats. And, you know, it really is a team-oriented kind of a thing, even though the gameplay is more like a fucking Twitch shooter because of the quick torso turn and everything. Which is some bullshit. Let's see some Streamlabs. Virato. Virato said you should look into Haven Kendrick's Battle Enhancement Sound mod. It makes for a much better experience than the vanilla sounds. Huh. I'll have to look into that. Okay, Mr. Tin Robot. Razor and T Boogie, longtime viewer, first-time commenter, won't be here live, but I wanted to send my thanks for awesome content anyways. Thoughts on the Deus Ex books/comics if you've read them? I have the Deus Ex Mankind Divided comic. It was okay. It was okay. The art was kind of shit, though. That's the thing, like, it was made by... Who's the fucking comic? Is it Icon, or... I forget who published the comic, but, you know, it was a bargain basement publishing house that essentially hires fucking South American guys to work for fucking pesos.
Yeah, if you weren't going to bring it up, I was.
I mean, that's straight up what happens, is they outsource their fucking artwork to guys who will work for nothing, and the artwork reflects it. Sometimes you'll get a really good artist in there who's really hungry, but, you know, when you're working for a handful of pocket lint and a fucking horchata, you're gonna get the results. Oh, this fucking mission again.
Oh, here's a good one. Spawn Freak just donated. He asks, I'm seeing John Cleese show next week, and there will be a Q&A session. Anything you want me to ask?
Oh. Ask him how he can be so adamantly anti-political correctness, but he can be such a dog-whistling, shrieking, fucking wilting violet about Donald Trump's tweets. Cleese is a fucking hypocrite. I like John Cleese, but he's a fucking hypocrite. Sponge Rhino. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of House of Merrick guys on the other side. I really am in House Merrick now, because I'm fighting other members of House Merrick. Okay. What do we got here? Irish Steel, since I'm likely gonna be arrested for shitposting by the country, Britain, that invaded my own, North Ireland, because I violated laws that my people never voted for, I want you all to remember me as Irish Steel, a good boy who didn't do nothing wrong. Godspeed, Irish Steel. Rip in peace.
All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
I had good luck.
Of course, Wing Command is coming in. It's called Squadron 42.
Pretty much.
It's called Hastily Make Back Our Money on the goat fuck that is Star Citizen.
Can you believe they still have a release date set for 2018?
Oh, look, it's a little car! I'm gonna step on that car. I'm taking this. I'm taking this couch. Alright, let's get across this bridge before they flank my fat ass. And the graphics are cool. The problem is, with no context, everything seems less cool. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool in Mass Effect 2, some of the big environments, because of their context within the story. You're told what the planet is that you're on, why you need to be there, but in this game, they just give you nice visuals with no reason behind it.
This game is... the equivalent would be the first Titanfall.
What? How's that?
No story, online only.
Outside the tunnel entrance.
Yeah.
Lots of cool shit with mechs,
New target acquired.
you don't know who or why.
Okay.
No explanation.
Maybe I should get behind some buildings here. I do believe that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm in this
New
tunnel, and I'm not sure how
acquired.
wise an
Watch.
idea that
Yeah, that tunnel can be a death trap sometimes. Be careful.
I'm just gonna back on up here.
I understand I'm not keeping information, but that's kind of the point. I'm a missile boat. I'm supposed to stand behind the lines and lob missiles down on their heads.
Lots at the tunnel entrance on their side, on the ground level.
New target acquired.
I assume that guy is in the tunnel.
Oh my god, fuck you, you little shit.
New target acquired.
Having fun? Whoa, what is that? I am seeing someone rain down missiles.
Target acquired.
Somebody
New
get
target
this little
acquired.
shit off my back.
Target acquired.
Let's see. See if he hits. Oh, it did! Damn it!
New target acquired.
Little turd. It's my job, guys.
I'm almost dead.
Now
I
he's
gotta fall
hiding
back.
under cover. Yeah, he's hiding under cover now. Little bitch.
New target acquired.
I got my hits in.
Ah, fuck.
New target
That
acquired.
may have locked on right before. Nope, not quite. Oh, we got another mauler.
New target acquired.
Oh, everyone's still alive.
Target acquired.
Yeah, enemies included, unfortunately.
Oh, kill assist.
Target
Yep,
acquired.
saw that coming.
A little shit. Little fucker. Kill him.
Yep, saw that coming. The mediums and the lights love taking on a mauler because we do not turn fast. Huh. Where'd he go?
Oh, he ran off. He's long gone.
New target
Are you dead?
acquired.
No, I'm right next to you.
Oh, you're right
I
next to
am
me.
And I'm also missing an arm.
Oh no!
Target acquired.
I've seen some shit, dude.
New target
I've
acquired.
seen things you wouldn't believe.
Target
Tech ships
acquired.
on fire off the shoulder of Orion. Denis Villeneuve being praised for making a shitty parody of an excellent
New target
sci-fi film.
acquired.
We're gonna have to push out of the tunnel at some point.
Target acquired.
Later, bitch. Tell me that kills him. Hey, got him at least.
New target acquired.
I think this guy's gunning for me.
Trying to come out of the right here.
Damn it!
New target acquired.
Hate when you lose the target lock right as you fucking lob the missile. It's so annoying.
Oh shit, we lost one. Falling back. Oh shit. Oh, they got me.
Where'd you go?
New target
Right
acquired.
side entrance of the tunnel.
Damn it!
Warning, incoming missile.
Where am I getting hit from? I assume dead on.
New target acquired.
Let's spectate RazörFist.
Fuck you.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh wow, I see a lot of fire.
Oh! Well, that makes sense. There's only 6 of us left. I have no cover.
New target acquired.
Suck some PPC, bitch!
Oh, he's retreating. Look at him. Oh,
New target acquired.
weak mech on the left.
Heat level critical.
On the mountain.
Warning, incoming missile.
He's coming for you.
I know he is.
New target acquired.
Damn it!
Warning, incoming missile.
Hi. You see what he's doing?
Warning.
Yeah,
Did
he's
you
running
see
around.
him fucking...
He's fucking poked out.
He's like the dude in Revenge of the
New
Ninja.
target acquired.
He's to your left, left.
Left? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is.
He went around trying
Ah,
to sneak
they're-
up behind you.
He's trying to get me to
incoming
turn.
Missile.
They're just flat out flanking me. I'm
Target
fucked.
acquired.
So, might as well just go
Center
in.
torso critical damage.
Yep!
Right torso. Critical.
Ah!
Torso critical.
Cover.
Doing
Is it
much damage.
so much to ask that I get some cover, people?
Yes, Xenovista, I agree. The game would be better if it had destructible environments.
I agree.
Right torso critical damage. Left
You know, Volition is back in business. Give them the Mechwarrior license.
Look No, watch that guy. How much fucking punishment did that pissant little medium mech take?
Taking control of the target.
Like, it does appear certain mediums and lights can take more punishment objectively than assaults can. Maybe it's because they're on the move, and so you get modifiers for how much the damage actually takes. But, like, if I just sit there as a mauler, I can die in 2 hits if they hit the right place. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whereas you watch lights all the time on this fucking game, and they're the last guy standing, and they take, like, 20 hits, and they're still standing, and suddenly they're fucking Rambo. It's really weird. The damage scaling's really funky on this. All right. Call out some Moes. Oh, wait. What are we doing here? Oh. Favorite clan? Well, I already answered the Assault Clan mech one. Okay, answer the Deadwood one. John Smith sitting in a nice red state loading a high-capacity mag while listening to Razör and Terran. Life is good, fuck California. Good man. Walrus Aurelius. What do you call clearing a city of urban mechs? An Easter egg hunt. What do you call the
That's pretty good.
What do you call the refurbishing of an urban mech? Changing the trash bag.
Yeah.
Davian is greater than Merrick. Oh, well, it's okay, Walrus Aurelius. You're allowed to be wrong. Isis Merrick is a thought. Joss Ricketts, what gaming channels do you like? I don't really watch gaming channels, do you? I don't.
Define gaming, like, just what, like Let's Plays, or like, just funny shit? Like, I mean...
Yeah, I don't really watch gaming channels. So I'm a bad person to ask about that. Honestly, a lot of gaming channels are so fucking samey now. It's all fucking, hey guys, did you see News Story? 'Cause News Story! Let's see here. We already answered the gun content video. Real Reasons asks, thoughts on Omnibus and No Border Wall? Well, we already kind of touched on that one. We kind of violently groped that one, in fact. We more than touched. We brushed up against. I said it before, I'll say it again. I think it's just, if you want the president to be able to pass his agenda, you have to pass people into Congress who support his agenda. And right now, you've got a bunch of Democrats in there, and a bunch of Democrats that are called Republicans. And then there's a few conservatives. There's quite a few conservatives, actually. Just not enough to forestall.
It's not about...
If you want to stop this, then you have to stop voting for douchebags like Jeff Flake and John McCain. It's got to stop. I'm happy to say I've never pulled the lever for either of them, by the way. I literally, last election, when John McCain came up for a vote, I wrote in Barry Goldwater's reanimated corpse. I literally wrote that in. Robert Harden, what fantasy series besides Elric would you like to see made into a TV series? You know what would be a pretty good fantasy series is The Wayfarer Redemption. Also, if you could get the animation budget, I think Redwall would be kind of cool. They tried an animated series of Redwall years ago, and it sucked. It was not good. They had no budget. It was made in the UK by some fucking half-assed discount fucking Kroger brand animated studio. Zedekai, thoughts on Hogg's gun barrel comment to Rubio? Oh, is anybody under the illusion David Hogg is anything but a fucking puppet of the gun control movement at all at this point?
Seriously.
Are we even pretending this is a student at all? I'm not. I call fucking bullshit. Grodon7, can't wait for your review of Duet on DS9. Neither can I, because the episode is actually based on one of my favorite plays and movies. And nobody has mentioned this. Like, I'm watching the so-called in-depth analysis channels. I won't name names, but even they're not mentioning this shit. You know, they apparently don't realize that this episode is based on a fucking movie/play. And one of my favorites, and one of the more philosophical kind of films that you can watch. A really cool actual movie. I'll talk about it at length, though, when we get to that. Cariolus Rex, what comics are you reading lately, gentlemen? I have, well, of course, Daredevil. Daredevil's been awesome lately. I think they're about to change art teams. I don't know if they're just cycling out art teams or if it's a permanent change, but which sucks because Ron Garney is amazing. But the new artist is good, too. And, of course, it's the Mayor Fisk storyline right now, which is awesome. It's awesome. They did a storyline where Kingpin becomes the mayor of New York, and they managed to not make it about Trump. Can you believe that? No idea how.
The fucking New Yorkers would be dumb enough to elect the Kingpin of crime.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus. Did they explain that?
Well, I think he just played the victim, like he had been persecuted. And so he got the victim vote, and you know that would work in New York, dude. Look at New Jersey. Look at New Jersey. They re-elected Marion Barry. Or wait, was that Washington D.C.? It was either Washington D.C. or New Jersey. I think it was Washington D.C. They re-elected Marion Barry after he was actually caught in the act with hookers and blow. And all he had to do was play the victim. That's all he had to do. I've been persecuted. I have been up to the mountaintop. That's the thing. In the South, they don't worship Jesus. They worship Jesus.
Right.
All right. D20 ASMR, extra shekels. You didn't miss my comment. I was impatient. It's okay, brother. We'll get to him. We promise. Kazekami, late to another RazörFist stream. I am sad now. You're Damien sad now. The King Who Cared. Do you like horse lips? I don't know what that is. What is that? HORSLIPS. Fuck it. I have Google. What the fuck is that? Oh! Irish Celtic rock band. I've never heard them. I do like Flogging Molly's okay. It's got the same singer as fucking Fastway, which is cool. Dave King is a little bit of a bitch about talking about that, though. He didn't make any post on social media when Fast Eddie Clark died. Fast Eddie Clark's the reason you have a career, you fucking cunt. You could maybe make a fucking post about it, Flogging Molly. He has gone out of his way to not mention his past in fucking heavy metal. And, you know, I understand Flogging Molly's really successful, but that was a little bit of a bitch move. He didn't make a single statement about Fast Eddie Clark dying? What the fuck, dude? I could be wrong, but I looked online and I didn't see anything. Nathan O'Valley, thoughts on Trump's $500 million to Planned Parenthood? Hey, that's cute, but let's not call it Trump's $500 million to Planned Parenthood. He went on Twitter and threw a fucking fit about that. He didn't want to fund it at all. In fact, I think he pointed that out specifically. It was just, you know, his nuts are against the wall. You guys elected fucking rhinos. What are you gonna do? I'm pissed at Trump for signing it and not vetoing, but at the end of the day, I mean, he's got his nuts on the fucking chopping block here. Not a whole lot of wiggle room for him because he's got no room to maneuver. Nick Elliott, Dominion versus the Borg. Thoughts? Yeah, what do you think? You think the Dominion would win or the Borg? I think the Borg would.
The Dominion would have a very strong...
Well, here's the problem. Which Borg are we talking about? The Borg that went down like a bitch to Janeway? Or the Borg from TNG that was unstoppable and took out the entirety of Starfleet? Like,
right.
Which Borg are we talking about? That's the problem. Because if it's the latter, then the Dominion wins hands down.
I would say that the Dominion would have a very strong opening attack, but as it went on longer and longer, with most races that go up against the Borg,
yeah,
the Borg would win.
Okay.
I mean, it just takes time.
Coriolanus Rex, do you hate Witcher entirely or just Sapkowski? I think Witcher is a poorly written novel. I think they're all pretty poorly written novels. Here's a good example of when you're reading a pretty poorly written book. We pause for chapters at a time to discuss the plot to that point and explain what the plot going forward is going to be. It's basically the writer deciding in real time what he wants to do. Tolkien Tolkien did this in Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings is a badly written novel. I mean, straight up. It's popular in spite of itself, right? But at least Tolkien was, you know, he created something. Sapkowski's just ripping off someone. Tolkien to a large degree, in fact. He doesn't just rip off Moorcock. People think it's just Elric being ripped off. No, Sapkowski steals from everyone. For fuck's sake, he stole hobbits. Sapkowski stole hobbits! Of all the things to steal from Tolkien and have it not be detected, why would... hobbits? The fuck? But no, I think they're pretty poorly written. And by the way, Sapkowski, we get it. You never get laid. You can stop describing cleavage for 3 paragraphs. Jesus. Such terribly written books. All right. Let's go up here. Deus Pole Vault. The recent budget allots $1.8 billion for wall construction, but $3.6 for Israel. Coincidences with triple parentheses. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Oh my. Maybe Israel should close off its borders and be an ethno-state. Wait a minute. Has anybody confronted Shapiro on that? I feel like he would go down like a bitch on the Israel being an ethno-state with a wall question. Because Shapiro was adamantly anti-wall, remember? He's since flipped on that because it's the cool thing, but he tends to do that. Kazekami, favorite Assault Clan mech, we answered that. DK Unit, what game that's never going to get a sequel deserves a sequel the most? A proper Breath of Fire sequel. That would be my answer. What about you?
Oh, Jesus. Air Guys. Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That game is awful, man. That game is awful.
We'll play it for a stream one day.
No, we won't. No, we will not. Over my burned carcass. Kevin Sika, what's a Scottish Muslim's favorite sport? Stone throwing. Gimblefoot! Oi, mate, you got a license for that joke. Oh, my God. Let's see here. Hold on. It's a lost AP WBM. It's okay. Richard Spencer will just build an ethno-state in space. Snow Mexican disagrees on the Lord of the Rings books. I love them. Fuck the movies. The Lord of the Rings books are great, but they read like the Bible a little bit.
Incoming, by the way.
What's up? Oh, Nathan W. Why was Hitler never invited to cook at the company barbecue? Because he always burns the Franks.
That's a good one.
It's like the Major always says.
Information is ammunition.
That timing! That timing! Oh, that was awesome. Whoever fucking donated that. Oh, it was Walrus Aurelius. Well done, dude. Well done. That was excellent timing. Why does Paris have so many trees in the Champs-Élysées? So the Germans can walk in the shade. All right, let's just Saber Iran. I also started AC on another age. I didn't play Last Raven or Revolution/Evolution, but I meant recommendation for a first Mechwarrior game, and the 20 was for Rad, not AC. 4 was meh, and I kind of liked 5. Oh, okay, so a first Mechwarrior game. I would go with... 2 is really hard to get running. I would recommend 4. It was re-released for free. My favorite Mechwarrior game, for the record, is 3. But it's hard to get running. It's virtually impossible. So I'd go with 4. 4 was released as mercenaries in a big pack. I think it's called MechTech. MechTech. And it has, like, pretty much every mech that's ever been in BattleTech in it. You get a full campaign. You get multiplayer. It's badass, and you should play it. And it's a really good first Mechwarrior game. Definitely don't play this one as your first.
No, God, no.
And I'll do one more, and then we will jump in and get our asses kicked again. Kazekame, can we tell Scotland 1984 wasn't an instruction manual? I think I already did that in video form, but I don't think they're listening, folks. Did you see the Scottish Police's tweet? Everything you
remember, guys, everything you post online, someone reads. It might be us.
What a bunch of mutton-munging fagaloons.
Dude, have you seen the fucking posters that Orwell and Good had posted on his Twitter? There's like just a series of 4 of them. It's like, we're watching and we're looking for undeclared income. Just, my God.
Fuck you. God, what the fuck, Scotland? What did you do? That's the thing. The problem with not Britain, but the UK is Brexit may be too late. I said this at the time. You know, you let it get too bad. And you know what? That may be the case for us as well, as you can see. So if it's almost too late for us, we're nowhere near as far down the road as the UK. Imagine how fucked in the ass they are. I mean, you guys have to really toe the line and never falter, never think of being blackpilled on the subject, or else you're going to lose your fucking country. There is no margin for error here, folks. And I'll do one last one because that wasn't really a question. Blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus. There we are. Better game, X-Wing Alliance or Free Space 2? Godspeed, guys. Oh, hands down, X-Wing Alliance. There's no B-Wings in Free Space 2. Period. Although Free Space is great. It's fun. Alright! Time to waste more clan or scum. Okay.
Coriolanus Rex says, Metro 2333 is just Scotland after 5 years of leftist. Everybody just living underground.
Yeah, no shit. And I'll do some Streamlabs while we're doing that. Boop, 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 boo.
Did you actually hit the button?
Ira Steele donated another £2 and said, what did John McCain say after Razor made his rant on him? I needed that like a hole in the head. It's a brain tumor joke.
Did you actually hit the button, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, shit. No, I didn't. Sorry. I forgot to hit the button. My bad. Hey, Razor, I couldn't watch your last stream because I was celebrating St. Patrick's Day with my family. Later, I watched your stream and saw it was nothing but making dad jokes about the Irish. To keep things fair, I'll make a joke about Arizona. Oh, so that was the John McCain one. Gotcha. Alright. Zero Vials. Jesus Christ, finally managed to catch a stream. Hey, Razor and Terran, any thoughts on the band Dead Kennedys, plus their shit politics? By the way, love your guys' work. Keep it up. Dead Kennedys, it's funny. The Dead Kennedys are... I think what I resent the most about them is they're just massive fucking hypocrites. You know, they'll hit Ronald Reagan. They'll write a song about Ronald Reagan for doing something, and it turns out it's something that Jerry Brown did like 90 fucking times, and they won't bash Jerry Brown. You notice that? Fucking Jerry Brown got nearly 1,000 people killed in fucking Guyana during the Jonestown massacre, but we don't talk about him. We bash Ronald Reagan, because that's really current. He hasn't been dead since 2004.
Destroy the enemy base. 4 mobile field bases. 3 towers. Bring back fuel cells. I've never done this. We just wipe out the enemy team all the time.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Destroy the enemy base. 4 enemy mobile field bases. 3 tower generators. Okay. Well, I'm familiar with some of this gameplay because of faction play, so... Hey, look! We got some teammates from House Merrick. And we're fighting House Merrick once again. So we have hit peak Free Worlds League, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we got another here. Oh, let's see here.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command and ground troops, defend our base and assault the enemies.
Okay. gonna follow these guys. I think that's probably wise. If I can. Jesus, get over this. It's like Movie Bob going upstairs. Ugh. Ugh. I'm sure this is the patriarchy's fault somehow. Ugh. Ugh.
If I could only keep it to 1 heart attack per landing. Oh.
My favorite thing about Movie Bob is how he's like, he'll whisper into the microphone like so as not to wake his mom up. What the fuck are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Stop fucking with the wall and go through.
Oh shit. What the fuck, dude? Thanks.
What happened?
That guy crashed right into me. I'm gonna get team damage for that, I'm sure. This is not off to a roaring start. These are not good signs.
Assaults always have the right of way. Or they'll fucking kill you.
He's an annihilator.
Ah.
This place looks like it was assimilated by the fucking phalanx from X-Men.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
It says you're
Target
a heretic!
Acquired.
Mark the goddamn targets, guys. Come on.
My entire lance is made up of mediums. They're all faster than me. God damn.
Oh, couldn't quite get him.
Acquired.
Damn it.
New target acquired.
Damn it, those are not gonna go over the fucking phalanx bullshit. Yeah, they're not.
New target
Plus,
acquired.
it looks like they have anti-air shit. Damn it! There we go! Unload with the autocannons.
Oh, I see a few of them over there. Can't
Oh yeah,
mark them from this range.
they're coming in,
New
man.
target acquired.
Come on, Executioner. Somebody mark that guy.
That is a hit.
We good? Damn it! No, they're hiding under the fucking
New target.
nebulous cyber bullshit.
New target acquired.
That's aimed at me. That's aimed at me.
New target acquired.
Got at least 2 learn boats over here on the Hoodlandia line.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
Good luck hitting me back here.
Damn. They are peeking. They're trying to mark us.
New target acquired.
Whew, that guy's getting unloaded on.
New target acquired.
Haha.
Eat it. Damn, not quite.
Missed.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Let's see if I can't.
He marked my monkey ass.
Incoming missile. New target
See if I can help
acquired.
this Nova Cat
Jammer is
flank
online.
these guys.
Good, we got radar jammer. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, he's getting fucked.
Okay, need to get back down.
New target
Dude, what are you
acquired.
doing? Get out of there.
New target acquired.
Mark him, for fuck's sake, people.
New target acquired.
I think I got this guy. Yes! Unload.
New target acquired.
I'm moving up with this Nova Cat. Wish
New
me luck.
target acquired.
We got a Mad Cat flanking us. Holy shit.
Acquired.
They're making their push. Nope. Nope. Gotta back up, turn around. Fortunately, I upgraded my turn a bit.
New target acquired. Critical damage. Autocannon ammo at 25%.
Wow, they had to quadruple team my ass. That's nice. Did they wipe you guys all out, or what the fuck happened there? Suddenly I was 4-on-1.
Critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
That was a pretty bad team, I gotta be honest.
Fuel at 25%.
Shit,
Fuel
they're targeting
0%.
me. Fuck.
SRM ammo.
They didn't fucking target the
Warning, incoming.
Nova Cat there. He's gonna be dead. Oh, he overloaded.
Fuel at 25%. Warning, incoming.
Wow, we all got fucking annihilated at the same time. Jesus.
Well, they made a push. Nobody was covering, no one was marking targets. So that's gonna happen. Fucking bad team. Gotta be honest, that was a shit team. That was pretty bad. I mean, we're out of practice and whatever. It's not like we were contributing massively to the cause, but when they marked targets, I was lobbing LRMs on their head. That's what you're supposed to do. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, we're waiting for them to dong us in the ass, I guess. That's nice.
I think we can exit the match safely.
Yeah, let's go ahead and video output. Oh man, we got some lag going on here. We may.
May what?
Yeah. We've been going about 2 hours. We may want to just knock out these donations and call it here.
All right.
All right, let's see here. Although I would prefer to have at least one win.
That would be nice.
Let's see here. Oh, Black Raptor 311! Just finished painting my current batch of Battletech minis. We'll be working on a video showing the results. We'll let you know when it's finished. Cool. I watched one of those videos that he did, just showing some of his minis. The goddamn Loch Ness Monster from South Park! My favorite assault mech was the Battlemaster 3M. Having 9 pulse lasers was fucking amazing. What's your favorite energy build? Oh god. I had a really good awesome build on Mechwarrior 4. I would have to go check it out. But it was definitely an awesome. Awesomes are laser machines, right? They're just heat machines. They're a fucking radiator. I love it. That's kind of my number 2 mech. My number 2 assault, anyway. DK Unit, thoughts on the new God of War, or as I like to call it, The Last of Us, now with bonus Kratos costume. Hipster beard Kratos. Did we need hipster beard Kratos? Am I the only one who thinks he looks like the Big Show? No? No one? Whatever. Alright. Beanie Farmer, even though you're not a fan of post-Lemmy Hawkwind, what do you think of their Chronicle of the Black Sword album? Great fucking record. I think it's cool. And I never said I'm not a fan of post-Lemmy Hawkwind. I think they're badass. I just said in my video they kind of stopped being relevant after Lemmy left, and that's pretty well true. Their biggest successes were around the time Lemmy was in the band and shortly after he left. But yeah, Chronicle of the Black Sword is an Elric concept album that is written and narrated by Michael Moorcock.
Did you back out of the match?
Did I back out of the match? What
okay, you did.
It backs out. It backs itself out of the match.
Oh, it said you were still deployed. Never mind.
No. All right. Let's go up. Okay, Battlemaster, Lemmy Hawkwind. Real reasons. Any chance Border Wall will happen after November? I mean, they're already doing the prototypes and shit. Border Wall's happening. I'm not someone who disbelieves that the Border Wall is going to happen. I've never doubted that that was going to happen. It's too central of a campaign promise. There's no way he can walk it back. You don't get to chant build the wall at every single campaign event and then not build the wall. That's just not how it works. And anyone who stands in his way is going to catch just as much shit as Trump would catch for not building it. And of course, Trump is really smart about when people stand in his way, he names them. Right? Observing Libertarian, Metal Mythos, Alice Cooper. Ever going to happen? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I have some first-hand sources that other people are not going to have online. So, you're living in Arizona. So it's going to be a lot more than just a full discography review. You're going to get stuff from Metal Mythos, Alice Cooper that you literally could not get from anyone else. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty exciting. 10 of Spades, best one-liner / quip from the Thief games. I love when he sneaks in the window in the life of the party, and there's the two chicks, and the one is looking at a vase, and the other one is cleaning or something. It's like her maid, and she's bitching about not having anything to wear to the party or whatever the fuck, or not being invited. And Garrett just slips right through and goes, "No need for alarm, ladies, just passing through." I love that one. Definitely none of the Romano Arzari ones with the thick French-Canadian accent. Looks like the inmates are running the asylum. Not much has changed. Fucking terrible. Alright. Walrus Aurelius. I kick around free worlders and don't afraid of anything. Fight me 1v1. Mauler v Battlemaster. You'll probably win. The Mauler's pretty well fucking gimped in Mechwarrior Online, as many of you have no doubt noticed. The Mauler's supposed to have the second best armor in the Inner Sphere after the fucking Atlas. Are you getting the impression the Mauler has the second best armor in the Inner Sphere watching me play this? Dying in 3 hits? Does that seem likely? They nerfed the fuck out of the Mauler in this game. It's sad, but true. I love my Mauler still, and I will never forsake her. I still get lots of wins, believe it or not. You wouldn't know it to watch this fucking stream, but I still have a lot more success than failure with it. There's Nathan W's donation from a while back. Observing Libertarian. Game never getting a sequel, but deserves one. Tachyon the Fringe. Fantastic game. Voice acted by Bruce Campbell. Oh. Never played it. Never even heard of it, actually. Have you?
No.
Alright.
I can't say I have.
Dennis Head. Views on the death penalty. If we kill you... If you kill someone, we kill you back. What's wrong with that? I'm not... I'm not seeing it. Now... Here's the thing. You can have one or the other. You cannot have a death penalty and a justice system that is as fucked up as ours. That's a problem. When a lot of innocent people wind up being sent to death row, and I could name a fucking dozen just off the top of my head, you know, you can't cling so fast to your you either need to retain the death penalty and have more of a system than just getting a call from the governor to stay the execution, to actually revise these and decide whether or not the person actually deserves to be on death row, or you need to get rid of the fucking death penalty. It's got to be one or the other. But I'm not morally opposed to the death penalty. If you killed someone, okay, your life is forfeit. Fuck it. Goodbye. I'm not in moral opposition. I guess I'm in ethical opposition to our fucking court system. And I have ranted at length for exhaustive duration about our court system. So I don't need to even down that fucking red pill. Let's see here. Adherent of Lady Columbia. If only they made Gundam games like this. Also, your thoughts on Gundam, one of the very few original anime. I like the first couple of Gundams. They're okay, but, you know, again, once you get into mechs that have swords and shit, it's like, what the fuck? Why? I mean, there are melee mechs in BattleTech. There's the Axeman, and there's there are variants of the Highlander that have swords and stuff, but, you know, it's not very pronounced. They don't even have melee combat in this game. They are going to have it in the new BattleTech game, though, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be pretty fucking cool. But yeah, I agree. They should make Gundam games that are more like simulators. I think people would get into them more. Gundam games really have a bad track record. And then he says, P.S. Will you ever stream with Styx, Hex, and Hammer? Would love to. He's already invited me to, and I've invited him. We just need to work out when to do it. Blood of Jesus donates again. As somebody that lives in Austin, sorry, what color were the Austin Bombers' eyes? Blue. One blue this way and one blue that way. That's a very old joke, but it still works. So you get a pass.
Always relevant.
Kevin Seek, are you a President Truman fan? Not particularly. Not really. He was a bit of a socialist as well. I don't think he was wrong for dropping the bombs on Japan, though. I think it was the best of the available options, which were all shit. Parlock 480. Hey, Razor, I can't understand the dislike for Rip Rowan's second album with Judas Priest with songs like Hell Is Home, Metal Messiah, and One on One. In some ways, it is superior to Jugulator. I would not go that far. But it does have some good tracks. I said in my Metal Mythos that it has some good tracks. One on One is kick-ass. Machine Man is pretty kick-ass. There's quite a few good songs on that one. Bloodsuckers is alright. Snuggles Time donates $10. Doesn't say anything, but thanks, bro. Deus Pole Vault. The scariest part of this three generations of leftism in America is that a lot of my peers, Generation Z, are looking at fascism and honest-to-God monarchy as the final solution. Ignore the horseshoe theory. Yep. Yep. I completely concur. And I'm getting a little tired of horseshoe theory being referred to as a fucking theory. You can see that horseshoe theory has happened numerous times throughout history. It's not a fucking theory, it's proven. Okay? Italy was a literal horseshoe prior to World War II, where you had one wing of socialism feuding with another wing of socialism. It was and literally one had broken off from socialism. I mean, if you have a situation where the literal head of the Milan chapter of the Socialist Party breaks off and forms a version of socialism that he calls fascism, that he personally describes as, quote, the ultimate form of socialism, I don't know how more direct you can be about saying that socialism is fascism is a derivative of socialism. I don't know, like, what more do you need me to fucking spell it out? Do you need me to break out the fucking crayons, ass face? I mean, it's pretty fucking straightforward. It's A to B to C. That I do not understand. Horseshoe theory my ass. It's horseshoe fact. Noobnut08, your thoughts on combat flight sims? Play any IL-2 DCS Rise of Flight? I play some Microsoft Flight Simulator, believe it or not. I love flight sims. I love flight sims. Fun fact, I always brag about this, even though it was a fluke or something. But I used to be hardcore into like the full-blown Air Force flight sims, right? And the flight sim for the F-22 had just come out, because the F-22 was like new. And my friend Scott had just enrolled in the Air Force and he was actually on track and wound up getting to fly the first kind of wings of F-22s. He was going to get to be one of the first pilots to fly those F-22s. And we were playing the F-22 combat sim, and I smoked his ass. I smoked his ass. I don't know if he let me win, but I'm going to pretend he didn't. It was pretty fucking cool. Let's see here. Pseudofo. Props to Fontano for that Priest review and getting hipsters some class. I didn't see his Judas Priest Firepower review, but the majesty of that album is undeniable. Sorry, guys. Like, the hipster or no, if you listen to Judas Priest Firepower, you know it has some a set of fucking 10-ton lead nuts. There's just no way of denying it. Observing Libertarian. Tacky on the Fringe was a spaceship-based game with two factions you could join, and both had a unique ending. Lots of Bruce Campbell one-liners and in-depth customization of the ships you could choose. Cool. That sounds like it would be right up your alley, actually. Tarangel. Coriolanus Rex. Why do you think the West has such an afro fetish? I don't know what you mean. A literal Afro-American or Afro hairdo fetish?
I mean, I would think the hairstyle. Right?
I don't know what you mean. If you mean culturally, I don't know. Well, if you mean like rap or whatever, that's really a function of fucking mass media pushing that. I mean, the rap didn't get popular because it was a fucking underground movement. Rap built over the course of like fucking 15, almost 20 years, right? But it was only after the record companies pulled the trigger on pop rap in the mid-90s with bullshit like Jay-Z that suddenly it was everywhere and omnipresent and it was part of American culture and whatever. Prior to that, it was pure underground. It was full-blown underground throughout the 80s. Bands like Run DMC and Public Enemy, man, they had to scrap and claw to get up there, and then fucking humps like Spice One and fucking NWA and all the gangster rap from the 90s swooped in and took all their dollars. I'd be pissed if I was fucking Public Enemy. Public Enemy have actual talent. Chuck D's full of shit about politics, and I told him that to his face, but... Alright, gang.
It says you're a heretic!
Oh, Deus Pole Vault again! To clarify, fascism in the sense of an authoritarian right government, more along the lines of Hitler's Germany, but with a free-ish market. Yeah. Coriolanus Rex just specified, by the way. RazörFist, I mean culturally, and the Save Africa, and blacks don't do nothing wrong, and pushing interracial, etc., etc. Yeah, I think that I would actually ascribe that more to mass media than culture, personally. I'm not... I find race, the subject of race, to be a bit of a bore, personally. But it's not that I don't acknowledge, like, the differences between race IQ or anything. I fully accept that that's vetted scientific fact, but, you know, just I find the subject kind of ponderous and boring, personally. But, yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's... I believe we still have Streamlabs stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Major Spike 9000. At a Scottish wedding reception, the DJ said, "Would all the married lads stand next to the one who made your life worth living?" The bartender was almost crushed to death. I love it. Hellhammer Fan 18. Did you get my previous donation? If not, I'll donate again. No problem. No, dude, you don't have to. Hold on, I'll find your donation. Shadow Soul 777. Have either of you finished Cuphead? Yeah, I did. I forgot to tell you. I finished fucking Cuphead.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got past Balloon. What's his fucking face?
Yeah. Let me find what's his ass's donation here. I don't want to skip it. Hellhammer Fan. Hellhammer Fan. Down, 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 down. Where are you, bud? I'm not seeing it. There it is! Hellhammer Fan 18. I am back! All these shitheads who tell shit can't match me. Watch, why can't Nancy Pelosi tell a joke? First, she is one. Second, all that Botox keeps her from smiling. Hashtag free Dankula. Well done. The Wail of a Dying Coyote. Hey, Razor, how does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Yes, I know that was bad. I don't care. I'm still laughing. I think it was good. Fuck you. Alright.
Mayor Job says, real quick, what are your thoughts on Joe Biden bashing Trump recently?
What else is fucking new? I'm begging Joe Biden to run against Trump. I'm begging him.
Oh, God.
Please.
That would be amazing.
I love... Just so I can watch the left's... The illusion of the left... Because they created this fucking artifice toward the end of the Obama administration that Biden and Obama were like the dynamic duo. And they were just beloved by the people. And I'm just sitting back laughing like everyone knows these guys are twats. Everyone. The only people who like Obama and Biden are fucking... And Biden's like a gaffe generator. Right? He misspeaks in every fucking interview. Was he the one who said Cinco de Cuatro or was that Obama? Like,
oh, I can't fucking
remember. Every other day Biden was saying something fucking retarded, and not like Trump retarded, not like a spelling error like Trump's retardation, right? Like full-blown, not in touch with reality, somebody hide the clicker from grandpa. Like, he's out of his fucking mind. I'm begging Biden to run, please God, just so I can watch that illusion crater. Wail of a Dying Coyote. How the hell doesn't that cup of coffee in Razor's cockpit spill? Yeah, I don't know. Especially while I'm getting ass raped. ZS47. Hey, Razor, what are your top 3 Peter Gabriel songs? I really like Red Rain. I like... No! I like Steam. I like Rhythm of the Heat, and I like San Jacinto. You should watch the, Fuck, what was it called? I forget what the live DVD was that he released from the 1986 tour of him performing San Jacinto with this giant screen above the stage that, like, rotates and shit. Oh, man. Peter Gabriel puts on one of the most kick-ass shows you will ever see.
One of my favorites is While the Earth Sleeps. It's really good.
Yeah, have you ever... Well, and of course Shock the Monkey is a good one, too. Let's see here. The Whale of a Dying Coyote. If you see a robbery in an Apple store, does that make you eyewitness?
That's pretty good.
All right,
That's
Shadow Soul 777 Evening Razor and T Boogie. When you guys play new games, do you rent them or buy them outright? What are you talking about? Just playing them? We buy them. I mean, that's how it goes. Verado, you should look into Haven Kendrick's Battle Enhancement sound mod. It makes for... Oh, sorry. We already answered that earlier. I apologize. Dominant Persona. Hey, I came across this show called Farscape. Really? I have started watching the first season, and I find it interesting. Have you heard of Farscape? What are your thoughts on it? Also, have you heard of Lizzie Borden? If not, think of a heavier Dawkin. Honestly, they sound a little more maidenish to me. They've always sounded a lot more maiden than Dawkin, especially as singer. But yeah, I love Farscape. We've both watched Farscape. We still need to watch that last movie of Farscape.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're both fans of Farscape. Farscape's a great show. Died too early. Much too early. Very Australian though. Very Australian. You know, they'll be in America, quote unquote, at his dad's house, and you can clearly see that it's Sydney, Australia, like just blatantly. It's like, come on, dude. Mal Roadkill. I really want to buy an evil black rifle as a giant FU to the Hitler Youth March tomorrow. Also, the YouTube restrictions include installing accessories such as suppressors. A lot of Hollywood movies show them being installed. Should we flag them? Rock on. Good question. Fat chance the fucking anti-gun lobby will have an answer for you. And, yeah, I agree. You should buy an evil black rifle. Go get one. Get the biggest, nastiest, scariest one you can find. And
you see that they actually made a double-barrel AR-15.
Of course, now that I've told you to buy a rifle, now, of course, I'll be demonetized for promoting gun sales. Mute Gamer. Hey, Razor, I'm fairly new to Battletech, having only played a bit of Mercenaries 4 and Mech Assault 1 and 2. My question is, what is a good place to start in the books to learn about the lore? Also, does T still want that key? Just need to know of a place to send.
Oh, just send it to the Facebook.
Yeah, send it to the Facebook. It'll get to him because he can read all the messages there. Place to start in the books. I tell you what, a good one, it kind of depends on what lore you want, but I would start right at the beginning. Decision at Thunder Rift is great. That's the you'll learn a lot of the lore and the fluff about the Grey Death Legion, which is one of the principal mercenary companies. And one of the cooler ones in the world of Battletech. I also, if you like House Merrick like I do, I would say, fucking, what is it called? Damn it. Where is that? Hold on. I actually have it around here. Oh, there we go. Ideal War. Ideal War is great because it covers some of the stuff that the imposter Thomas Merrick did. There was an imposter in House Merrick for a while, which was pretty cool. That was a whole cool storyline.
I got a quick one here for you. Camino wants you to know what's a good source to watch any of the noir films Razor's reviewed.
Sorry, repeat that again?
What's a good source to watch any of the noir films Razor's reviewed?
Amazon Prime, my friend. A lot of them are free to stream if you have a basic Amazon Prime account. So Amazon Prime is the best way to go. Netflix are trash for film noir. They'll have maybe 1 or 2 per month. It's awful. And it'll always be a big one. It'll be like Laura or the Maltese Falcon or something, which I challenge whether that's even a film noir, and many other people do too. But yeah, Netflix is trash. Don't even look there. If you're going to use a streaming service, go Amazon Prime. If you want to buy them, the DVDs are pretty cheap. Most of them are just going to be on DVD. There are some Blu-ray releases, but film noir is pretty much reserved to DVD. And look, it's an old black and white movie in 4:3 aspect ratio, so, you know, whatever. Get it on DVD, it'll look fine. It's okay. You can play it on your fucking computer if you have to. My knee grows fast. Modern Family, Arrested Development, The Office, all quirks and no actual character. Gonna have kids someday, or are you too disagreeable? Yeah, I'm gonna have kids someday. I have plans to. But I agree. I hate those one camera, the shaky cam comedies, I call them, with no laugh track. I fucking hate those. You know, Arrested Development, Community, Parks and Rec. Fucking hate those kind of shows. It's all hipster quirkiness. Fucking garbage. Matt Collins, what do you think of Dawkins' new music video? Shreds. I think we already answered that, incidentally. Atheists are fat, smelly losers. Losers. No, there we go. Smelly with one L. Hey liberals, taxation is robbery, Nazis are lefties, and God exists. I don't get the hype behind In-N-Out and Five Guys. That West Coast shit doesn't hold a candle to Steak and Shake in beautiful Georgia. Man, I did not have good luck with food in the South. Let me tell you. I did not. And it's always a hassle going into Georgia, setting my fucking watch back 25 years. But no,
I've heard good tales of Steak and Shake. Well, I wonder what it's like.
In-N-Out is great. I don't think it's overhyped at all, but I'll tell you who's overhyped is fucking Whataburger. They're ubiquitous around here, but I'm not a fan of Whataburger. They taste microwave to me, and they take forever. I've never seen a longer drive-through. If Chick-fil-A can get their food out to you in 3.5 seconds, what the fuck is Whataburger's excuse? All right, I think we have a few more. Long-time viewer, first name. Whoops. No, that's the Deus Ex question. St. Patty's Day. Dead Kennedys. Oh, Action Cigarettes. Mythos on Johnny Rebel. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. And I think the rest of this is from the last stream. So we're good. Do you want to play one last match to send people off? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Sorry.
Do you want to play one last match to send everyone off?
Hell yeah. Let's aim for a win.
Okay, let's try it. Alright. Let's see here. One more.
Sorry, I was testing the stream.
Yes.
Making sure everything was okay.
Okay, let's do one more. Come on, guys, pull for us. It's like us trying to bring Tinkerbell back from the dead. Just whistle. Whistle for us. You can pretend you're a thief guard.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been nothing. These taverns have no respect for such beautiful things.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Oh, did we miss some new super chats?
We did. Okay, somebody in Austin. President Truman fan. No, these are old. Let me refresh here.
Did you read Mr. Sofa King? Who has cringier politics?
Who has cringier politics? Tub Thumpers or Rage Against the Machine? Rage Against the Machine. Oh my god. Fucking... How do you fucking work for a capitalist band for like, the drummer? Ugh. Black Sabbath hiring their drummer. What the fuck? The guy's supposedly a communist, he's all for equal sharing of wealth, and then he joins fucking Black Sabbath and makes millions of dollars probably on one tour. So, apparently you're super communistic until it's time to cash your fucking capitalist check, huh? Shit. Yeah, and he's a trash drummer, too. Bill Ward should have been on that fucking tour. That was not Black Sabbath.
Sounds about right.
That was bullshit. Bill Ward can't play anymore. There's videos of him fucking playing on YouTube. Shut your fucking mouth. He can play just fine.
Best Way Killer says, saw Priest and Saxon the other night. Rob sounds great, and Glenn Tipton joined them for the encore.
Yeah!
Also, Nosferatu is even better live.
Oh, with Saxon. Yeah, yeah. Good shit, man. The new Saxon kills, too. Same producer. Andy Sneap is, like, conquering the world here. I still say his best records are with Accept, though. I don't think Firepower holds a candle to any of the new Accept albums.
Observing Libertarian says, creepy Uncle Joe Biden trying to become president? Trump joked about bullshit. That sob we've got on camera feeling up women and children repeatedly.
Yeah.
By the way, Tachyon's only $10 on Steam. Great game.
Yeah, we'll have to give it a whirl. John Smith, Disney Star Wars, edited out blasters from the Solo posters. Yeah, I said on Twitter, I can't wait to put some time aside to not watch that. Oh, let's see here.
Lucifer, if Biden and Trump were actually fight, Trump would name him Glass Joe Biden.
Oh, God. He would get memed into oblivion. Joe Biden. Definitely. I hope he runs. I really do. It'll be the last nail in the coffin for the contemporary DNC. As bad and disorganized as the Republicans are, largely because the Democrats are infiltrating the party, the Democrats are in absolute free fall. The fact that the media doesn't talk about it is just a joke and a half. Let's try Polar Highlands. God, enough with the domination and conquest. Have we had
fucking skirmish?
Yeah, have we had a single skirmish? I think we had one.
Yeah.
I feel like that's half the problem here. Neither of us are really familiar with either of these game modes, especially being as out of practice as we are. Alright. Alright. Hellhammer Fan 18. My sex life is like the Challenger disaster. It'll get it up, but it won't get far. I love it. Love it, man. Oh, Dominant Persona. Kind of late to the party, but another nonfiction book to read that chronicles the rise of the leftist authoritarianism. Hayek's Road to Serfdom. Yes! Great one. Great one. I should have mentioned that. Alright, we're in the same lance. So that's something.
That's good.
We are gonna have to do this for Rageaholics. I've often planned to do this for like a celebration. Maybe when we hit 150k or 200, we'll do a big celebratory Mechwarrior online stream with you guys. How does that sound? Because it's a free game, I figure. I don't want to force you guys to buy a game. So I figure Mechwarrior Online is free to play. It'd be pretty cool for you guys to join in with us. As a big thank you for you guys being glorious bastards. Razor Terran, what are your Steam IDs? I'll buy you both a copy of Tachyon. Nah, we'll buy it ourselves. Don't worry about it, bro.
Weapons online.
Woohoo!
All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Alright. With 100% less fucking up, hopefully.
Oh, look at all those
well,
the
guy just crashed into a fucking wall. That's not a good sign.
Alright. Think positive thoughts. We can do this.
Look at this monster. We've had some slightly more even games. It's just, you know, this is a teamwork-based game, so if, you know, the lights aren't marking the targets and the mediums aren't making the rush, and the heavies aren't backing our play, you know, it's hard. If the missile boats aren't missiling.
Up front. Turning.
Target acquired.
Damn it, I took it in the left arm pretty hard.
I got it. Fucking. Don't wanna give him too much of my right arm. Got him?
No, nothing.
Make sure you're marking those targets.
There's nothing there.
Alright. There he is.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Somebody else marked him.
Whoa!
Damn it.
Watch out, little guy.
Acquired.
You're gonna get fucking crushed.
Guy jumped right in my way.
Let's see, what can we do about going around?
Ah!
Whoa, we got somebody got 2 mechs back here right now.
They're coming up behind us. Flanking.
New target acquired.
Flanking
Coming
Fox.
up behind us.
New target acquired.
Oh, I'm getting killed. Shit. I gotta fall back.
You lost your arm.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just a flesh wound.
We need to flank them. Plain and simple. I need to fall back.
I'm coming up from F4.
Flank them. We got plenty of guys to hold the fort while we flank them.
So they're split. They're split. Trying to hit us with both sides.
Damn it. Just need to turn left.
Pick the weaker side.
That's probably why they picked this position
Whichever
to attack
one
from.
that is.
Charlie, King Crab
New
right here.
target acquired.
Charlie.
It's too bad that there
Gamma
aren't any
for
repair
F4
bays.
area. Gamma.
New target
Repair
acquired.
bays.
Hey, look!
Torso
Being
critical
attacked from
damage.
behind.
Charlie's down. King Crab.
New
I'm
target
trying to find these guys.
Ah.
Yeah. I gotta go way around.
Yeah, it's this fucking event. Everybody's out for fucking blood, so there's no chance for us to, like, really regain our footing. It was a bad night to do this.
critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
Are you still alive?
Yep.
Well, I
Trying to
am.
come up behind him.
Well, I've been smoked. I like how a medium took me. I think it was a medium. I didn't really catch a good look. I want to say it was a Shadowhawk.
Target acquired. Medium laser destroyed. Large laser destroyed.
Damn it. No, I didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Our team is winning, fortunately.
I got fucking hammered.
Target acquired.
I don't know that they're gonna take the day, though. They're not really using teamwork very well.
New target acquired.
Ooh. Nice ACs on this guy. Oh, nice.
That sounded vaguely perverted. Oh, they got 8 kills.
What is this guy piloting? A Black Widow.
Target destroyed.
He's got his fucking cockpit all decked out.
Target acquired.
I really hate those battle horns. They are so obnoxious.
Can I get one that says every time I defeat an enemy, it just says Deus Vult? Can I get that? Is that a possibility?
Piranha is nowhere near that cool, bro. Nowhere near that cool.
Acquired.
Alright, we got any more here? Hellhammer fan, 18.
Acquired.
What do you get when you put a pedophile and an illegal immigrant in the same room? Alien versus Predator. I thought that was what happened when you put Angry Joe and Onision in the same room. What?
Dude, you dropped down right in front of my shot.
See, these guys are just kill hunting. Listen to them bitch about having their kill hunting interfered with. This is a bad team. They do not deserve to win. They might. Well, they're at 11 kills. They're pretty much guaranteed to win, but...
Oh, yeah.
This team is
looks
shit.
like we're actually gonna win one.
Go for that.
Feels bad.
Target acquired.
All that's left is a little fucking one.
Yep, he's gonna hide. He's gonna run and hide.
Good shit.
Oh, not so much. Now capture, and you're gold.
Happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
There you go, you got your win.
You got your win. We didn't have shit to do with it, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, I got my hits in.
-2 damage.
Yeah, that motherfucker walked right into my fucking shot. Alright. Sweet! Well, folks, we did get our win.
Might have to look into some ACs.
Mr. Sofa King, even if it wasn't made to be a giant cash shill sellout by Disney, do you think a Han Solo movie could work? Only if it was based on something... Like, I think some of those young Han Solo novels were pretty good. Like, I think a Han Solo prequel could work. I'm under no illusions they're going to use those as a guideline. I don't think the new movie is going to look at those young Han Solo novels at all. But they should, because some of them are pretty good. There's a lot of stuff on Nar Shaddaa, if I remember correctly. But, yeah. Alright, gang. I think that is gonna do it. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Thank you, folks, for joining us and laughing at our dismay as we got fucking smoked repeatedly. As I said, massively out of practice on this game. I literally have not played it since last May, when I played it with Emmer. I'd like to dedicate this stream to Emmer, as a matter of fact. I miss that guy a lot. I'm sure we all do. He was a great dude. And, yeah, we will be back for another RazörFist Arcade very soon, folks. For Terran Gel, I am RazörFist God fucking Speed.